Alrighty, welcome to the stream. We are streaming once again. Let's just make sure everything is looking good in the settings. Jimmy, how's it going? You're the first one here. I feel like you're almost always the first one here. How's it going, Gian and Devin? Jake as well. Welcome everyone. 98, how's it going? Discord is faster than YouTube? Did it like already post the notification before it was even technically live? Gian, I'm doing all right. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really looking forward to today, just because I know it's gonna be a difficult. I know it's probably gonna be a difficult road today to climb up a couple of leagues, because we're in the Champion League and it's only gonna get harder from here. You can't watch along on Mondays. That's all right. That's all right, Jimmy. Thanks for being here anyway. Okay. Just put up a poll as well. That way you guys can vote on it if you'd like. We're going to be trying out just a slightly different deck today. Maybe not for the whole day, but this is the deck that we were using yesterday. We're going to give this one a try. It's just absolute spam. So we're going to see if we have any more excuse me, any more luck with this. Did I just wake up? Yeah, I woke up maybe 45 minutes ago, but my hair, yeah, my hair is messy, so it definitely looks like I just woke up. So we're probably not going to use the Golem deck today that we normally use. We're probably going to be using these two, and then we might even build one more if we find that we're not having a lot of success with this. So we'll use card boost potions to level up just some of our slightly underleveled cards. Yeah, Jimmy, we did do well yesterday. We did do well yesterday, but don't know. It's a hard deck. Yeah, if you guys, I don't know if you guys watch Mo Light at all, but that's where this deck came from. It came from one of his most recent videos. And again, he's using it at top ladder, but that doesn't really say a lot because he's the best in the world. So he can pretty much make any deck work. So that doesn't necessarily mean this deck is broken, because again, he can pretty much win with any deck. But Mo Light is kind of using this at top ladder, so it is a deck that you can win with. But again, we might end up switching back to the deck we were using yesterday. But thank you, Danny. Also, welcome, Rima. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We're just gonna jump into the first game. This deck is very spammy, so we kind of have to constantly be playing cards, because we can never leak elixir with this deck. Like we kind of always have to be playing things, always kind of have to be keeping him on edge. So let's see if we can figure out what he's playing. He may be, I'm thinking he may be playing Hog 2.6, so that would not be real fun if that's, yeah, looks like that's what he's playing. And we wasted our cannon there on nothing, so we have to be ready to defend a Hog now with no cannon in hand. I wonder if we can just kind of keep... he's probably back to cannon already, but we can... I don't know. The goal is to kind of just constantly keep the press up. We're back to cannon as well. Our cycle is actually a little bit quicker. It's 2.4 average elixir cost, so our cycle is actually a little bit quicker than even his. So we're just going to, again, just constantly be playing cards. And he's got a fairly quick cycle deck as well, so he can probably keep up with us. How's it going, Blurry? Welcome. We're playing a new kind of deck here, and I don't think the biggest issue is it's not going to be the deck itself. Like, the deck is good. I just had to learn how to play the deck, because I've never played this deck before. So we don't have literally there's not a single spell. There is not a single spell in this deck. I think he's got cannon back in hand as well, so we can't really go with wall breakers, I don't think. What the? Okay, I played that in the wrong spot. We still only take one hit though, so that's not too bad. I think what we'll do is we'll go with this. We might just go with defensive wall breakers here, just to kind of help take care of the musketeer a little bit, or the little turret, and then we'll put the fake one over here. I don't think he can defend both sides because he's only got one log, so we can only use it on one side. So we're gonna get some damage regardless of where he plays it. And again, I wish I could read the chat. I really do. I wish I could be reading the chat, but I have to be dialed in against this guy because he's playing Hog 2.6. He's playing one of the best decks in the game. So, yep, it's 2.4 versus 2.6. Let's try to maybe protect this if we can. The Magic Archer is somehow locked onto the Musketeer, which is really good for us. And Magic Archer is going to be on the tower. We're actually getting a good bit of damage, so this strategy is working out. Double connection as well. And we can always, we're back to the evil wall breakers, so we can, if needed, we can use them on defense. I think we can get away with a Valkyrie though. But you know, they can be a good defensive card as well. Let's put the real one over here and just see what he does. He's gonna fireball the fake one. All right. And I think we can kind of just keep putting spirits at this side because he does have to answer them because his tower is at 500 health. So and the Hero Musketeer is obviously nerfed, so turret's not going to reach the tower. That actually felt like a good win. I'm actually happy with that because that guy didn't seem to be playing that deck very well, but yeah, he didn't seem to be playing it very well, but you know, at least we know it can win against good decks like Hawk 2.6. Yeah, you can see the player is not great though. He's only ever gotten to champion, so, or no, he's gotten to, okay, it says his previous season he got to grand champion. Okay, so he's not an ultimate champ yet. It's really going to put to the test. It's really going to be put to the test against cards. Like I played just a couple of games before streaming just to kind of get a feel for how the deck works. And again, I'm not used to. Okay, let's see if we can. We're gonna have to just barely get a cannon down. I don't want to have to waste it there, but at least we know now that he's playing Hog, so we can have it ready for the next time. So I played just a couple of games before streaming just to get a feel of how it worked, and we went up against Mega Knight 3 consecutive games, and it was just like the deck is put to the test there because the deck is really put to the test there because our only real answer for Mega Knight is Valkyrie, and if they have something like a Firecracker or something that just kind of help damage it down, then you know we can struggle to defend against a Mega Knight. So we do now have, okay, he's gonna poison. All right, I guess we'll let that get hopefully only one hit. Okay, no, it is gonna get 2 hits, but those goblins though, he still has to answer the goblins because the Valkyrie's tanking, and we might as well go with this as well. Might as well just get some Magic Archer damage while we're at it, and get even a little more. I am liking this deck. It's like it's a very, very quick cycle deck, so you can, even if you do make a slight mistake, you can typically recover from it kind of easily for the most part. And I think we can just, okay, I guess we'll take another hit there. Another 2 hits. All right. And we'll take another 2 hits, but we have both Evos now. 36 people watching already. Yeah, I guess a lot of people do like watching competitive gameplay. Now, maybe it's not competitive good gameplay. Like I still, you know, I'm not a pro by any means, so it might not be, you know. Okay, let's see if he tries to predict the Magic Archer with something. He's not going to. I think that's probably going to take his whole tower if he doesn't play something else. So Now we just need to defend, and evil wall breakers are actually a card that you can use on defense as well. So you can see, like, with this witch, you know what? We have Valkyrie, so we don't need to use them. But like here, we could use them just to damage down the Valkyrie, and I think it also damaged the Hog as well. And you can see, all right, he's gonna get some damage, but I mean, they are a card that you can use defensively, and as long as we can defend another Hog, we'll put this up high just in case he tries to arrow or poison to damage it down, and I think that'll be a win. So I do like this deck. I do like this deck. Why is there Clash Royale on your screen for the fourth day in a row? Yeah, yams, we're playing Clash Royale again. We're playing Clash for the third or fourth day in a row. We're playing it because, honestly, we're playing it because we're no longer playing my Golem deck. Right, the Golem deck that I was using, I didn't really love playing it. I've been playing it for several seasons. I just wanted something else, and so these other couple of decks that we've been trying are actually fun to use. So, thank you, Cool Louie. How's it going, Noah? Welcome. Braindead's here as well. Yeah, he had Earthquake as well. I didn't even notice did he have Earthquake? I didn't notice him play an Earthquake. Maybe he did, and I just was too busy spamming to see it. But is this another Hog player? Are we up against Hog for the fourth game in a row? This looks like a Hog Firecracker. Yeah. This means he is going to have Earthquake, I believe, as well. Okay, you know what? We're going to waste the Wall Breakers just because it'll activate King, and it'll also help us cycle. We are very low on Elixir, but this is fourth time in a row. Fourth time in a row we're playing Hog. Or no, third time. Third time in a row. He used it when my cannon went down. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen someone with Earthquake, Poison, and Arrows all in one deck. We're just going to Valkyrie up here. And he does have Earth. He's probably going to... I think this deck has Earthquake, so he's probably going to... Oh, what the... Okay, thankfully with King Tower activated, we're not going to take a hit, but... And I think we need to go... Well, I guess we don't need to. I guess it retargeted once he went with that. And I think maybe the wall... Oh, okay. I was hoping the wall breaker on the left could go for the tower, but I guess he played it in a spot that made it not be able to do that. So we're going to play this high just in case he Earthquakes, just because I'm pretty sure he has it. I'm pretty sure this is Hog Earthquake with the Mighty Miner and the Firecracker. So I think we'll try to play our cannons high from now on, just if we can, if there's not like a Firecracker there. So we actually still haven't cycled our Goblin Barrel to get to the Evo, so we're going to go with this and not get any damage. The good news is that I think we can go with our... Oh yeah, okay. So he does have Earthquake. Yeah, we're going to take a ton of damage from the Firecracker. This is an annoying deck to go up against. I mean, the only thing we have going for us is that he doesn't have like a Fireball or something to be able to kill, like, to be able to kill the Magic Archers very easily, but this is definitely going to be a tough game to win. And let's see if maybe we can keep Magic Archer alive, just because I think that's probably the strategy, is keeping the Magic Archers alive for as long as possible. And again, this is one of the downsides of not having a spell. Like you can see, we don't have no spell in this deck, right? No log, no arrows. Oh no! And so you can kind of see we're not able to kill the Firecrackers easily, and they're just kind of there getting damage. At least he used his cannon. Why did I go wall breakers into a 1 HP cannon? Okay. Well, this was just not very well played. So, I think that this is, yeah. This is on me, and I misplayed the cannon again. Yeah, I deserve to... I deserve to lose. I mean, it was a tough matchup, but we could have won if I had... We probably could have won if I had played a bit better, but I didn't, so... There haven't been any recruits players in 3 times in a row. Yeah, it's just been hog every time. And the first couple of hog variations were actually not bad, right? The musketeer wasn't really an issue because if it sits at the bridge, it's not going to splash the tower. But I guess if they have firecracker, then that's a bit more of a nuisance. That's the downside of not having a fireball, not having arrows, not having anything that you can really kill the firecracker with. So, you know, we tried, but couldn't get it that time. How do I turn the tide after facing difficulties? I don't know. I don't know how you just... I mean, you just... I don't know how you turn the tide, but you just kind of... You just kind of... It just kind of keep playing. You just kind of keep... What is happening? Why are we up against hog again? Okay, I know the usage rate of hog is not above... The hog usage rate can't be above like 15% in ranked. So why are we facing it 4 times in a row? Why is that a thing? I actually probably should have abilitied there. Just because I think it maybe would have kept the magic archer alive for... I think it might have kept it alive, maybe. So, what do you know? It's hog for the 4th time. The good news is that he doesn't have a firecracker, it looks like. Looks like he's just got... And I don't think he's played an earthquake either. So this is just another kind of weird hog variation. I should keep an eye on my cannons. Yeah, I did misplay the cannon a couple times, and we could go for it here to kind of soak up the fire spirits, but I would much rather have it for... Oh wait, oh no, that was... I thought that was a Valkyrie. I did not mean to play the cannon there. Now we're going to have to defend... Now we're going to have to defend a hog with no cannon. You know what? Maybe we can get back to it, actually. I mean, you know what? Yeah. Our cycle is so quick that we can just get back to a cannon. And this is kind of a good instance where you can use the evil wall breakers to just kind of damage that down. Alright, well... There's a good example of what not to do for a defense. How's it going, Khaled? Hopefully you're doing well. We still need to cycle the wall breakers one more time to get to the evil version. I don't know why we're taking... Yeah. I don't know why we're just not cycling them. We're just going to play this now. And I don't think he should be back to another dash. And just to be safe, we'll go with a Valkyrie. We now have... Wait, no, we didn't even cycle our wall breakers once. I thought we had already cycled them, but no, we I can't believe we... Alright. It's fine, that's fine. We'll just go with this kind of in the middle. And now I think we'll go with our push. Just kind of like deciding. I guess we'll go Valkyrie on here. And then... It's pretty much... Yeah, it's going to be dead, though, by the time it crosses the bridge. So we'll just go like this, just so that there's still a tank for the other side, kind of in the wall breakers. And... Okay, this is not going so great. 72 people watching and 15 likes. Wait, what? No. I'm doing everything I can to choke this game, I guess. Let's try not to, but yeah, I'm not playing this great so far. Yesterday's stream was so long. Yeah, yesterday's stream was really long. Yesterday's stream. Can we nudge? No. The first few games we played well, and then the next few games were just not played well at all. So he's kind of getting ready for another barrel, it seems. Yeah, he's just kind of constantly cycling cards. We haven't actually gone, and I keep misplaying the cannons as well. Well, that's, yeah, too many mistakes on that one. That's my bad again. So again, this is kind of what I was saying when I said that this is not a deck that I'm used to playing. This is just a deck that we've started playing today, so I still need to kind of get things down as far as when to pressure, when not to pressure. So can we 1v1 AJ? Yeah, we can 1v1 in a little bit. Not right now, but we'll 1v1 in just a little bit. I don't like that I used the Fire Spirit there, because you are able to fully counter the barrel if you have Fire Spirit in your hand. It looks like we're up against, okay, I was gonna say kind of a traditional log bait, but maybe not, because this maybe not so traditional, because he's using Skeleton Army, so it's a little bit of a slightly different variation. I think once we go, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. He was able to activate King. So it's going to make sure we don't get a whole lot of damage for the rest of the game, and we don't have, alright, I guess we'll just go Valkyrie again. Okay, well, there goes our tower. Maybe we switch back to the other pigs deck we were using. Maybe we switch back to the other one. The other pigs deck we were using, we had a lot of success with. But this one, not so much. And again, maybe that deck was just easier to use. Maybe this one takes a bit more of a learning curve. Noah, if you want to 1v1, again, we can 1v1. We can 1v1 after a little while. We just started playing ranked, so we're not going to play it immediately. We're not going to be playing 1v1s right away. So it can come after a break. All right, we can play 1v1s after a little break. I mean, he's got a spell where he can take that tower, so we'll let him have that. I don't even know what to cycle at this point. I mean, maybe we can get a couple magic archer shots, but it's not gonna. It's not gonna do much. So maybe we switch back to the other pigs deck we were using. We were winning a lot of games with that deck. We were winning a ton of games with the pigs deck, and we just ended up, you know, we switched, but maybe that wasn't a good. Maybe that wasn't a good choice. Let's try switching back, seeing if we have any more success with this other Hero Magic Archer deck. How's it going, Kamiga? You said, Jian, we should use deck 1 and 2. Let's use a card boost potion on the lightning so that we can use this deck again. This is the deck that we were using. This is the deck that we were using last stream. So, Alex, I'm so bad. True. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware we're not playing great today. So, you think we should go back to the Golem deck? I mean, the thing is, I've played Golem for the past several seasons. I've played Golem for so many seasons that I don't really want to play it anymore. And Of course. Of course, as soon as we, as soon as we, as soon as we switch to playing pigs, we go up against Mega Knight. I think we're just gonna, hopefully that locks onto the bar barrel. All right, well, just too late on the bar barrel as well. Alex is just a hater. That's true. You're always gonna have those. So. Okay, I mean, as soon as I switch to another deck to see if we can have any success, and we're just not. I mean, this is on me. Like, yeah, this is on me for. This has just been a skill issue. Like, this has just been me playing terribly, but that's all right. We have good games, we have bad games, and this is just a bad game. So let's see if by some sheer miracle we can come back. It's unlikely, but let's see. If he does go Valkyrie, you know, I think that's good enough. We can. Okay, I thought we could line up with the tower. And hopefully he's just so busy. You know what? We will lightning all that. And he's probably gonna. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy to go with a Mega Knight in the base. So, or a mini P.E.K.K.A in the base. We'll just kind of be ready for that. I think we can start working on the other side. Like, you know what? Let's go like that. Worst case scenario. He's just saving his saving his Mega Knight for the other pigs. I was gonna say worst case scenario we can lightning, but all right, that's fine. We'll keep our head up. We'll keep our head up and just play again. Stick Boy, you sent the deck in the clan. I'm guessing you're talking about the other clan, because this is my main account. I don't think you're in this main account, Stick Boy, but that's where we're playing ranked. But can I play Golem? I mean, I could. I could, Khaled. I could play. I could play Golem. I'm just tired of. I've played it for the past several seasons. I've played Golem for the past several seasons, and I just want to play something else, essentially. Why Mega Knight again? Okay. At least that should be. I wonder if we can activate King with. I don't think it's going to have enough health to. Yeah. Okay, well, 2 failed King Tower activations. That's. At least you guys know what not to do now. If you guys want to add me on my main account, if you guys want to send me a request, my Supercell ID is. Here, I'll send it. I'll send it in the chat. That way, you guys can send me a. I think that's right. Okay, that way you guys can send me a request if you'd like. He's got Sparky and Mega Knight. I don't really want to go in on either side, but I think right as that's about to hit, we'll go with that. Okay, he's going all in over there. And I think he does have Zap, so we'll Bar Barrel just in case he tries something funny. Yeah, this is just no fun. I guess we'll kind of split our hogs just because he has a lot of things that can take care of hogs in one lane. So we'll try to split them. That is going to be a little bit annoying, but I think what we can do is hopefully he plays something else. If he plays, no, I don't think that's enough to. Okay, we'll go with this. We just don't want to go with pigs into a Sparky. And I guess we'll set up for defense. What? Is that a mirror? Well, that's going to be a good game, I think. I mean, how are we going to defend the right? We can't. So the system sees you play hogs, then faces me with counters. Yeah, I mean, realistically, who's playing Sparky Mega Knight? Sparky Mega Knight mirror. That's fine though. We can't make excuses. We're not going to say that it's, the system's fault. Like we got to take accountability. I could have played that better. So we could have played that better. So there's, we're not going to make excuses for our loss. We're just going to say, hey, we lose. Let's learn. Let's just let it go for next time. At least this guy looks bad. At least he's going for an ability on very little. So at least maybe Supercell is seeing that we're losing and putting us up. What? I don't see any other. I think we have to try and activate King with Mega Knight. Oh no. Oh no. Well, there it is again. And we still have yet to touch his tower. So you sent me a request, Noah. Yeah, I can accept. I can accept any requests that I get after this game. Royale yeah, is a good source for deck building. Okay, I played that one tile over where I meant to play it. Okay, well, I don't really want to. You can't go pigs all in one lane with the Mega Knight, but I also don't. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to go with them in two, just because then both of the Dagger Duchesses are going to be hitting them. So 3 or 4 times with Mega Knight. Yeah, I mean, I think we switched to this deck 3 games ago, right? We switched to this Hogs deck, and it put us against Mega Knight all 3 games. At least we are going to touch his tower, though. Yay, we get some damage. That's at least we got that. At least we have some damage. But that's about it. Yeah, Noah, I can accept your request after this. And you can tell this guy's horrible as well. Like he's going with an E-Wiz directly. Into a Tesla where it's just gonna die immediately. And the worst part is we're still gonna lose. Like, is he waiting to Mega? Yeah, I was gonna say, is he just waiting to Mega Knight again? And he is. At this league, there's going to be a lot of Mega Knight players. Yeah, that's. I've discovered that firsthand. I've discovered that there are a lot of people who play Mega Knight. The thing is, we weren't facing Mega Knight before though. When we were playing like the bait deck, I don't think we went up against Mega Knight once, and now we went up against Mega Knight 3 times, I think, in a row. All right, I accepted a couple of requests. So yeah, as soon as we're using the bait deck, yeah, look, we're using the bait deck. We're using this bait deck. We get matched up against Hog, I think 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. And then we switch to pigs and we get matched against Mega Knight 3 times in a row. So it's like, again, there's no excuses. If we lose, it's because of it's because of the way that we played, but just please not Mega Knight 4 times in a row. 3 times is okay. That's typically a good sign. I think Hero Knight is typically a sign that they're not. It's typically a sign that they're not playing Mega. Most people don't play. Most people do not play Mega Knight and Hero Knight in the same deck, so I think this is a good sign. I think this guy's just playing Hog, which, you know, is obviously not the greatest thing to go up against, but it's should be fine. It looks like this is just Hog Earthquake. So, thank you, Mr. Popularity. I think we are. Okay, I'm assuming. I think this guy does have. Should not have gone with those skeletons. Well, that was just on us as well. That was another mistake. Should we just not even stream today? Like, if this is how we're going to be playing games, it's probably not even worth streaming. I've been playing terribly every game this stream. We're only 36 minutes in, and we're 36 minutes in, and it's already. Usually we don't play this bad until like hour 5. So. Is this the new Hog deck people use? I don't know. Do people use this? Okay, let's just. I think actually, yeah, the Firecracker. We're gonna go with this just in case he goes with like a. Okay, he's gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna say just in case he goes with something in the middle to try and protect it, but he didn't. And he does have Fireball, so I think we should probably split these, just because. Okay, he does have a building. Alright, well, we're going to need some damage at some point, so Magic Archer is a good way to get it. We actually do not avoid the Fireball. And he's going to go for a terrible Mighty Miner ability, but probably not even going to matter. Try your deck. Your deck is in the other clan, Stick Boy. You're. I think I'm friends with you on the alternate account. And hold on, we actually can take a tower. We can just lightning that. So at least we do take a tower. So it's not quite over just yet. And you know what? As long as if he keeps wasting elixir like this, then we actually could win. He's just kind of spamming cards in the base. We could always try and lightning for the Tesla. Okay, no. I guess that's we can't split pigs though, right? Like obviously, there's only one tower we're going for, so we can't really split. We can't really split pigs now. And I guess we're just gonna have to try and force out the Fireball. There, yeah. He does have Tesla though, so just hopefully he doesn't play it in time. Gonna play it late. Alright, we're actually not out of this game just yet. You think we should play Giant Graveyard? Yeah, okay, we're gonna keep putting these Magic Archers in the back in the hope that he fireballs them. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna lightning the Firecracker. Just get it out of here. We're already back to another Tesla, so we can play a Dark Prince on top. Technically we just need to defend at this point. We just have to defend, make sure he can't. That was a really bad Tesla. Actually, no, it wasn't. He went with a Hog in the base instead of. All right, maybe that wasn't a bad Tesla. Alright, I think all we need to do is do this, then lightning. And he's going to have to fireball there. I think that's going to be a win. Alright, we came back and won. That's not bad. Um, we could play Giant Graveyard, Dan, but the thing with ranked is that it uses your card levels, right? You need to have good enough level cards. And you can see we just don't... Okay, I accepted another... I think I requested your... I think that was that you, Yams? Okay, I accepted a request from someone. Giant Graveyard I don't think has, sufficient enough card levels to be played. I think our Giant might be level 12 or 13, so... You can see, I guess we do have a few card boost potions, so... But if we sort by level... Our Giant's level 13. I mean, we do have, I think, 4 or 5. We do have 4 or 5 card boost potions. So we could possibly, let's just build a Giant Graveyard deck just to see if, just to kind of see how the card levels look all together. So I think it's Giant, usually Witch and Bowler are both there as well. And we do have Evo Snowball. That is one of the Evos that we have, so we could use that. Dan, what other cards should be here? Obviously Graveyard needs to be there. I think it's... What level is it? Graveyard's level 12. Yeah, if we did want to play this deck, we would definitely need to use a card boost potion. So I think this is kind of how the Evos would look. Hero Giant, both of these as Evos, and then I think Minions and Guards are both here as well. Those are both fairly high level because they're in the Golem deck that I use. I don't know if we're actually going to use this deck. We're just going to build it, and maybe if we start to struggle, with wins, maybe we'll switch to this. I think the last card Arrows or Vines. I think it's another spell, right? You said Arrows. Those are level 14. Those aren't too bad. So if we did want to play this deck, we'd have to use a card boost potion on the Bowler, the Graveyard. I think the Snowball would probably be okay, being slightly under level, but we'd have to use at least 3 card boost potions. So maybe that's not too bad. I think we have 5. Oh no, we have 4. So we could use card boost potions on Giant Graveyard if we need. We're going to keep playing with this just to see if we can... just because it gave us a lot of success yesterday. We won a couple of games today with it. You sent it in the chat, Stickboy. I think you sent it all the way in the other chat. I think you sent it in my alternate account. And I mean, I could see what it is. I could see what you sent. Did you even send it in this one? I don't. Or you sent it in the chat, as in the YouTube chat. Alright, we'll jump back to the other one. If you did send it in the YouTube chat, I must have missed it just because... Let me look at your... Let me see if you sent it in the YouTube chat. Okay, it looks like it was YouTube chat. So it's a log bait deck, I think. Alright, we'll build it just to see how it looks. I don't know if it's going to be viable in ranked, but we'll give it a try. It's a log bait deck with Mega Knight. I don't think we can... I don't know if we'll be able to use this. I think our Mega Knight is one of the lowest level... Yeah, it's... We'll build it just to see how it looks, but... And then Skeleton King and Princess. I guess just to make it easy, we'll sort by elixir. Then where are the? I think the wall breakers. Yeah, wall breakers are boosted. Arrows, Goblin Barrel. All right, those are a couple of the cards that we're using in one of our decks. But I don't know if this is going to be a deck that we can use in ladder, Stickboy. This might be something that we have to try in a classic challenge, maybe. And then what am I missing? I think arrows and one more. Arrows. Is there a log in there as well? I'm missing something. Mega Knight, Skeleton King, Princess, Wallbreakers, Heroes. I think that's only 7 cards. Stick Boy. I think you're missing one. So this is the deck. This is the deck we have now. But honestly, we might end up. That'll probably not be a ranked deck. That'll probably be a classic challenge. We are missing a card though. So if you wanna put the missing card there, then. Also, how's it going, Ollie? Welcome. Okay. Okay, I was meaning to play the skeletons after the Ice Spirit jumped, but it looks like we could be up against Hog 2.6 again, so yeah, that's exactly what it is. We do have Lightning though, Lightning is not bad for the Cannon and the Musketeer. But yeah, he has Fireball as well, and the thing about this is because our Hogs are level 14, a level 15 Fireball will fully counter them. Okay, this is going to be a difficult matchup. Skeleton King? Oh, I guess I didn't add Skeleton King. Do you think we should use Skeleton Barrel? No, Skeleton Barrel wouldn't be a bad option just because it is kind of another bait card. I do have the Evil for that, and I think it's level 15. So let's see if he tries to Fireball this. I'm always just a second late on that. I guess it's not quite Hog 2.6 because he's got Tesla. So it's not quite 2.6. We're just gonna split these again. He's back to another one. How's it going, Golnom? Welcome. And I would assume he's going to go Hog again, so we will just kind of be ready for it. Alright. Sparky, I see your messages. What do you... Your message just popped up there. What did you say? You said you want me to give your deck a try? Also, let's just be ready for another... Okay, well... Clearly I was not keeping track of... You know what? We're just going to Lightning these 3. Just because I think that'll fully counter it. Okay, no, not quite. Well... this one might be over as well. The reason why I enjoy playing with my other account a bit more is because the reason why I enjoy... Okay, well, we have to get back to a Tesla just barely. The reason why I don't love playing in ranked mode is because it's such a intense gameplay that I can't be looking at the chat pretty much at all. All right, that means that I miss messages from you guys. It means that I miss messages from you guys. It means that I'm not able to read everything. And how are we going to break through? I guess we'll go with Hogs in the back. And maybe... Of course he's just back to another one. What the... How did that... Okay. Well, that's game over. Back to just another Hog. Is he playing Hog 2.6? No, not quite. He has Tesla, so he didn't have Cannon. So maybe Hog 2.7, Hog 2.8. No, I don't play Geometry Dash. But maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I could play Geometry Dash. I have wanted to try out other games, so it's possible. Have I tried P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam? I have. I actually play it on my alternate account. But I think we don't have the Evil Ram, though. We don't have the Evil Battle Ram, and I think that's one of the most crucial parts of P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. is having the Evo Ram. We also don't even have the Evo Ghost. So I don't think we can play P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam unless we buy the Evos. So Sparky, you want me to try your deck? Again, I don't know that we can, I don't know how many decks we can try. Just because I don't think my recruits are, actually no, my recruits are high level, but I don't think my Ram Rider is, I don't think my Ram Rider is very high level. So this is the deck that was suggested by, we'll copy this deck and put it into a classic challenge. Or I guess we don't even need to do that. We can put it in here. So we can give your deck a try, possibly in here, but I don't want to have to waste card boost potions for ranked mode. You want me to show you the setup or the room? I don't know that I don't think I can. I mean, I would have to do that by like recording on a phone. Like my camera is a webcam, so my camera is a webcam, so I can't take it off of the setup and record anything. So I don't think I can show you guys my setup unless I recorded a video and then somehow sent it to my iPad, and then, I mean, we're just gonna focus on ranked mode. So Sparky wanted us to try his deck. Okay, it's got Boss Bandit, and I guess we'll copy it. We'll see what the card levels are looking like. And I think Boss Bandit was the other card, right? I don't know why it's not showing up. Why is it not letting me put? It's not letting me put it in. Is it bugged for you guys like this? Is it bugged for you guys? Like it's not letting me put the Boss Bandit in. That's fine. We'll just let's try switching up decks again. Maybe we'll try switching things up. We should probably be sticking to one. We should probably be sticking to one game. How's it going, Sam? I do remember you. How are you doing, Sam? Noah and Golnom, if you guys want a 1v1, and like I said, we'll have a break where we can 1v1. Alright, we're not going to do it right now, but we will have a break where we can do that eventually. He does have Tornado. I think this guy's probably playing, I think he's playing Miner. So, yeah, I think he's playing Miner. So let's just be ready for him to go Miner at any point. I think we'll go like this. I think if we go like this, okay. I did that too late. I was gonna say maybe it could tank for the barrel, but I did it too early where it didn't even start tanking. So well, this is not off to a great start. When will I have the 1v1 break? I don't know, Noah. We've just started, so I don't know how long it's gonna be, but we can have a 1v1 break probably soon. How's it going, Jacob? Yeah, go ahead, Noah. If you want to tell me something, feel free. I mean, I probably shouldn't have even. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have played skeletons just because. If we had only played Fire Spirit, I think we would have activated our King Tower. But Berserker and Dark Goblin instead of Skeletons and Marcher. Alright, let's just go like this. Alright, that's gonna be some damage. Try your deck. I didn't forget it, Stick Boy. I can't try it out in ranked. I can't try it in ranked because do those go for the? No, those don't go. At least one of them goes for the cannon, but okay. Let's go like this. Hopefully he uses the ability. No, he's not going to. Dang. Well, yeah. This is just not my day. This is just not the day. Oh, one of those skeletons. Oh. Your grandma recently died, your dad started smoking, but I keep you going. Thank you, Noah. That means a lot. I'm really sorry to hear that, but I'm glad the live streams pick you up a little bit. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I'm glad I'm able to. That's kind of the reason why I stream and make videos, is just to, you know, just to make people happy and lift them up. So I'm glad I'm able to help you out, Noah. Thank you for sharing that. How's it going, gameplay? Okay, Sparky sent in a different deck. So this is the one he suggested. And the card levels don't look too bad. It's pretty much just a recruits, pigs, flying machine deck. We could give it a try. Honestly, I mean, recruits, pigs is not a deck that takes a ton of skill to play. So maybe we'll give it a try. Should we go? I think we should probably keep it like this. We don't have evil recruits, so we couldn't play it even if we wanted. Some of the cards are a little bit underleveled, but we're gonna play it anyway. And we're up against Khaled. Normally this deck doesn't have a. I guess normally this deck has Goblin Cage instead, but this one has Tesla instead of Goblin Cage. And look at that! As soon as we switch to recruits, we are up against Executioner. I can put Bar Barrel though. Yeah, I could have used Hero. Okay, thankfully he played that in front, so as soon as that locks onto the tower, we'll just go this. And we should be good. I could have used Hero Bar Barrel, but I think the pigs are a little bit more broken. I think the... Okay, hopefully this pulls the... No. I was gonna say hopefully that pulls the P.E.K.K.A back, but no, it does not. I think the Evo pigs are a little bit more broken than the Hero Bar Barrel, so we're going to use them. We're going to use them instead. Can we 1v1 in like 30 minutes? Yeah, that seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. Goldnom, you'll get your turn. You'll get your turn to 1v1. You have a big test tomorrow. All right. It's just kind of a bad matchup. Pigs are level 4. Yeah, I mean if they have Fireball, the level 15 Fireball actually fully counters them. Normally you have to Fireball and then play something else, like an E-Spirit or a Log. But no, with this, it's level 14 Fireball or level 15 Fireball does enough. And I think we'll. Okay, I guess we can't dash. We'll go Zappies. And do we need to go anything else? I think. Oh yeah. We did need to go with something else. That's fine. Fine, he's probably going to go Executioner, so we'll make sure not to put them all in the same lane. Alright. Oh yeah, I think I put those in. I think I put those in line for the Executioner to splash. So that looks like it'll be a good game. Thankfully, yeah. I mean, we tried. We probably should have used a card boost potion on a couple things, but it's all right. You wanted that for so long? Yeah, well, we can 1v1 Noah. We'll 1v1 in a little bit. So. We'll delete this deck. We gave it a try. We gave it a try, Sparky. And you know what? Just because we're kind of stuck. I mean, we've only been doing this for like half an hour, but just because we're not making much progress here, we'll do 1v1s now. If you guys want to send me a request, I'll accept it. So feel free to send me a request. I'll play with you guys. Just because we're not making very much progress in Trophy Road, and yeah. So if you guys want to send me a battle, we can we can play. No, it's fine. No, you can let him. You can let LT speak his opinion. He says I'm trash, and I've been playing trash today, so I kind of agree with that for the most part. So, no, you can let him speak his thoughts. Let him speak his opinions. All right, let's. Golnom, you can scan this if you don't have me added in this account. Here's the friend code. You can scan it if you want to send me a battle, and then after a brief break, we'll try to reset, jump back into trophies after that. I should play my main deck in ranked. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think we're yeah, ranked mode is probably not the game mode where we should be trying out new decks. So we should probably be trying out new decks in Classic Challenge and just using regular deck and ranked, because we're going to have to use a card boost potion on any of the underleveled cards if we want to win, and it's also a deck that we're not used to playing. So yeah, I think you're right about that. Ranked mode is not the mode to be trying that out. Okay, Jeremy wants to do a triple draft, so we'll play a game with him. You know, normally I would take Graveyard, but we're just gonna draft something different. We're gonna draft Mortar. Just draft something else, because we draft Graveyard or Wall Breakers pretty much every time. So we just need to draft something else. Do I feel good right now? No, not really. not really, Gian. I don't really feel great right now, but it's all right. I don't really know how I feel about this deck, just because I think Mortar is our only win condition in this deck, so we'll see how that works. I'm not really familiar with playing Mortar, but you know, the good news is that this is not ranked mode. This is a friendly battle with you guys, so if we lose, that's not a big deal. So, all right, good luck, Jeremy. I was trying to go for like a Mortar. I've seen some decks that have like Mortar, Fireball, Musketeer, Knight, that sort of thing, and that's kind of what I was aiming for. But we ended up getting a lot of cards that I wasn't necessarily planning on getting, which is okay. I'm your favorite nighttime streamer, Ashley. That means a lot. Thank you. It must be nighttime for you over there? If you don't mind me asking, what country do you live in? Because I guess it's nighttime over in... it's nighttime in... That'd be about 8 or 9 hours ahead. Is that like in Europe somewhere? I think Europe and the UK is about 8 hours ahead of us, so... Alright, let's just have this ready for... He's probably going to go Musketeer, honestly, so we probably can't line up with the tower. Try your deck. Alright, Sick Boy, we can try it out after this. What the... Alright, I think we're going to go with this in... Yeah, we're going to go with this over here. I was thinking about maybe putting it in the middle, possibly, but... I think if we put it in the middle, then he could have gone with like a Musketeer over here to be able to snipe it. But I think if we put it there, then we should be all right. It's 1 p.m. Oh, okay. Nice. That's. I guess we're pretty much in the same time zone then, because it's 12 p.m. right now for me. So it sounds like you're just an hour ahead. Alright, I think we'll just... We're going to mortar over... Okay, no, we'll mortar over here. I was going to say, if we put a mortar there, it would probably be a ton of lightning value for him, being able to lightning the bowler, the ice wizard, and that. But if we go like this, I think we'll be in a good spot. You're from Greece. Nice. We how much ahead are we? We're behind you, I believe. I know Greece is in. I mean, yeah, I know it's in. Too late on the Ice Whiz. I also, yeah, that was misplayed. I meant to play it a tile to the right because we don't really care about the left side tower. I believe Greece is, let me see. What time is it in Greece?
In Athens.
Greece looks like it's about 9 hours ahead. So, yeah, we're 9 hours behind you, it seems. Ooh, okay, the Ice Golem is tanking for the tower. I didn't play that in time. I think at this point we can probably defend and Fireball Cycle. I think that's probably the way that we should go about it. What is my deck? Macho, this is a this is a draft. This is a this is a triple draft. So it is not a deck. This is not like a normal deck that I have. This is not a deck that I play in Trophy Road. This is a draft battle. I'm from US. I'm from the US gameplay. So that is where I live. Yeah, it is nighttime in Greece right now. Looks like he's resorting to just using lightning on our tower. So we'll just, I don't know why I'm not trying to get more magic archers to line up, but oh, I think we might. Did we lose? No, I think we're good. That was probably closer than it should have been though. Yeah, that was a triple draft deck. Golnam, you want to play? You have to go in 10 minutes. All right, if you want to send me a request, go ahead. We are taking a brief break right now to do that. So I forget what your username is, but if you I forget what your username is, but if you want to send me a request, Golnam, I'll accept it. A good game, Jeremy. Good game. That was close. Let's see, Golnam, what is your... Is this you? Isn't this you? I thought this was you. I get a lot of the usernames mixed up just because there's a lot of you. There's a ton of people that I have on my friends list, so I do get usernames mixed up sometime. Okay, he wants to do a rage battle. Honestly, we might, if he's gonna do that, then I don't think this is. I think Golnam is. Yeah, I think this is Golnam. I think. So we're gonna play this. We'll play your deck in a minute, Stick Boy. I can't please everybody at once. I can't play 1v1s with people and try your deck at the same time. So we're gonna be playing with. Wait, no, this is. Why did I queue in with this? Okay, I meant to queue in with the Golem deck, but I guess I accidentally hit deck 2 because this is the other deck that I didn't want to queue in with. But all right, we're gonna be playing it anyway. Can I put you back in the clan? I don't think you were ever. Were you ever removed from the clan, Dark? I don't ever remember removing you, but. Okay, I should have been quicker there. You hit Ultimate Champion yesterday? Nice. Congrats, Chicken. It's a big accomplishment, so congrats on that. How's it going, How's it going, Keelan? Welcome. This is why I can't. I'm trying my best to multitask, but if you ever streamed before and had a bunch of people typing in the chat and also been trying to play the game decently, you know, it's harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks. So we'll split those and go with this, I guess. I do want to kind of save the. I do kind of want to save the mortar for... I do kind of want to save the mortar for the hog, I would think. This could be troublesome. We just need to get back to a knight, and I think we'll be good. You seem like a chill guy. Thank you, Fixie. I really appreciate that. The thing is, I am chill, but possibly too chill. Possibly too chill. Like, I don't know. I feel like it almost seems like in order to succeed at streaming and at content creation, you kind of have to be pretty outlandish. I think it seems like you kind of have to say some pretty crazy things sometimes, right? I mean, a lot of you guys have, you guys know Speed and Jinxie and a lot of those other creators that are very known for, raging and whatnot when they lose a battle. So it almost, I am just being myself. I think that's the most important thing. I am just being myself. That's all that matters. But I'm kind of worried sometimes that maybe I'm slightly too chill. Maybe I ought to be less. Maybe I ought to be less nonchalant. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud, I guess. But you have to leave in 3 minutes. Yeah, Noah, we can play after this. What is your username, so that I can make sure to accept the battle from the right person? Okay, we'll go with this over here, and I think we should be okay against the witch. I hope. Okay, I think because he used the ability, I think we have to fireball, and we're still going to lose our tower. So we could have 100% won if we had played better earlier, but we just got distracted too much early. So you're going to sub. All right, thank you, Fixie. That means a lot. Jinxie and Speed play characters while streaming. I guess that makes sense. It is hard to tell, though. It's hard to tell if that's their actual personality or if they're just putting on an act. Like, it does seem like if they're acting, they're doing a pretty good job sometimes. But what's your username, Noah, so that I can make sure to queue into a game against you? And I guess while we're at it, we might as well try out your deck, Stick Boy. We might as well go into Classic 1v1. This is the deck that you suggested, and we have all the Evos and Heroes unlocked, so we can play this in a 1v1 with somebody. Yeah, I meant to queue in with this one, but I guess I hit deck 2. This is actually a deck that I've never played before. I put it there because I think it was one of the decks on... It might have been one of the decks on Royale API, which was doing well, so I pasted it there just in case we wanted to use that for... Just in case we wanted to use that in ranked or something, because it was doing well, but we never played that before. Thank you, Fixie. That means a lot. I hope we can grow. I hope we can keep going one day as well. So, Golnam, good game. You played well. Let's see. I said Noah. I don't know if I is this you, Noah, or is this someone else? I just want to make sure I'm queuing into a game with you, because you have to leave in just a couple minutes. All right, sounds good. Have a good rest of your day, Golnam. Hopefully you have a good day. It's an act. They're very good at it. Yeah, I guess they've been doing it for years, probably. Sometimes you can tell it's a little bit over the top, but I don't know. It can be hard to tell sometimes if they're. It can sometimes be hard to tell whether or not it's an act. So thank you, gameplay. Thank you. That means a lot. Was that you? Was this you? Is this you, Noah? You were just using the Piggy Lightning deck. All right. How did it end up working out for you, Dark? Okay, I think this might be Noah. Okay, that's you. All right, makes sense. I just didn't want to didn't want to queue into a deck with someone else if you needed to leave. So we'll play a game with Noah before he has to head out. Fixie, you want to know if I can play a? Want to know if I can play a deck? Rocket, Miner, Dark Prince. I actually was playing a very similar deck to that not too long ago. I guess we'll take Barbell. I was playing I have been wanting to learn Miner Rocket, just because, it's a very. Here's the thing. I've been accused of some by just being, you guys can probably see. You guys, people say that I'm bad at the game, and so I guess I was wanting to learn Miner Rocket just because I think it's probably the deck in the game that requires the most skill, and so I guess I was wanting to learn it just to prove the allegations wrong, right? To prove that I could still win with a deck that took skill as opposed to just playing Golem, which is what I've been playing for the past few months. Also, I think I have a feeling he's going to take Earthquake, just because we have Cannon and Earthquake is obviously good at getting rid of the cannon for the Skeleton Barrel and the Wall Breakers. So I have a feeling he's going to take that. But I guess we'll take. I guess we'll take Rascals and maybe just a cycle card. I don't really know what I'm building here. We still need a win condition, but okay, he's got Lightning. All right, I guess Lightning is his. Lightning is his way of getting rid of the cannon. There's not a whole lot of good win conditions. I mean, Hog is there. You know what? We're going to take Earthquake, and then we're going to draft Hog as the last one. Because right now he doesn't have anything great to stop a Hog. So, yeah, we'll take Hog. I was thinking about Royal Giant for a second, but I think Hog is the better choice. You won 2 matches in a row with Miner Rocket. Are you good? I mean, it's hard to tell from just 2 matches, right? Like, you can win a bunch of games in a row. You can lose a bunch of games in a row. So 2 matches probably isn't quite enough time to tell whether or not it's good, but if you're able to win with Miner Rocket, that typically means you're pretty good, right? Miner Rocket does take skill to play. So okay, I think if he goes with a Skeleton Barrel now. Oh no, I played that too late. I was going to say if he goes with a Skeleton Barrel. I also really don't know if this is going to be enough to counter it. Yeah, because the Baby Dragon's going to be tanking. Well, this is not a great start. But we can definitely win this. We just need to focus. And I don't know what that was, but we'll go with a Hog in front of this. I don't know if we're ever going to even need to use. The only thing, I was going to say the only thing that we might need to Earthquake is the Skeletons, but because he didn't draft a building, there's not much else that we can. There's not much else that we can Earthquake. You beat all your friends that are 10K, but you can't move up in the ladder. Oh, that's frustrating. I know how it feels. Like, genuinely, I know how it feels to be underleveled in the ladder. If you guys don't know, if you just joined today, I guess it's not Fixie. Is it Flixie? If you just joined today, then we made an alternate account several weeks ago, and we've been playing quite a bit on the alternate account. And we just essentially we've been climbing from a brand new account from 0 trophies. We're now at about 7,500, I believe. So we've kind of been climbing through the mid ladder, and we're very underleveled. We're very underleveled in that, and so I know how it feels to. We've been put up against level 15 cards at times, right? We've had level 11 and 10 cards, and be put up against a level 15 Mega Knight. So, I know how frustrating it is to. I know how frustrating it is to be underleveled in Trophy Road. It's not fun at all. How's it going, Cam? I think we'll. Let's do that. Skylar's here as well. Welcome, Cam and Skylar. make sure to like the stream to help Josh. That would mean a lot. So if you guys are new here and you haven't liked or subscribed, that goes a really long way in helping to support us. So if you guys could, that would mean a lot. Don't play Beatdown Dark. Yeah, I was playing this several months ago when the baby dragon was buffed. Like there was a point where this deck was the strongest in the whole game. Right, where the baby dragon was a 1-card cycle. It was 1-card cycle. It sped up troops by 50% instead of 30. The minions had a little bit of a faster hit speed. The mini pet, like this deck was one of the strongest in the game, probably maybe 4 seasons ago, 4 to 5 seasons ago. And also you know what? Let's give your deck a try, Stick Boy. I don't know if you're still here, but if you're still here, Stick Boy, we can give your deck a try. But they've been kind of slowly nerfing that beatdown deck, and so it's been harder and harder to win with it. So that is why I'm trying to switch to something else. All right, oh no, I played that. Yeah, I played that too late. Thankfully, the skeleton army is going to save us, but yeah, I was being too greedy. I was trying to like distract the musketeer and the mini pack at the same time, but a bit off. You know, it's like that saying goes, I don't know. There's some saying about if you're too greedy and you try to get everything, then you end up getting nothing. But how's it going, Disney? Welcome. Your nickname is Legend of Clash. All right, nice. I think we did play last time, right? I believe we played. We played last time gameplay. Say hi to Jackson. Hi, Jackson. How's it going? Is Jackson your name or is it someone you know? Because I know you mentioned that. I know you mentioned that Skylar. You said that was your girlfriend's account, right? And that's not actually your name. So, is Jackson your name, or is that someone else? I could distract both. I was just a little bit late. Yeah. All right. That's what I thought. I thought playing it here could distract both. I was just afraid of if I put it here. I didn't know if the musketeer was going to stay at the bridge and snipe it, but you know, it's all good. You making mistakes is how you learn. Making mistakes is how you get better. So I think with this we'll try and split this. Jackson's your friend. All right, nice. Well, hi Jackson. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't have your cake and eat it too. That's one of the sayings. Yeah. Can't have your cake and eat it too. I was trying to have both, and I got neither. So it's crazy that he had a furnace there, and he had the fireball and log, and I think he still took a tiny bit of damage. That's how you know that's how you know the evil wall breakers are broken. You can have a 4 elixir card, spend another 4 elixir and another 2, and they still get a tiny bit of chip damage. So let's just try to keep this princess alive if we can. He has logs, so we're gonna try and like space them apart if we can. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to play Mega Knight. It's like I don't like going against it, so I don't want to be the guy that plays it. But you know, it's in our deck, so we're probably gonna have to play it. But we'll try to use it minimally if we can help it. I think this is probably a case where we can go with a defensive wall breakers. When you play a deck based mainly on your perception. Hold on. I think we only have another great card in our hand for this, so we might have to use it. What would I define as a very good or great win rate? I don't know. I would say a great win rate is probably, I mean, 50. I think 50% is average. I think 50% is an average win rate. So I would consider a great win rate probably, I don't know, great win rate probably 60%. I mean, 60% seems pretty good because I think what happens is in like when they're balanced, like Supercell tries to keep the win rate of a card, I think around 50%, just to keep things balanced. So if you have a win rate of 60%, I would consider that pretty good. So we keep leaking elixir. We probably shouldn't be. We probably should not be leaking elixir in this deck, but I think we do win. So all right, Stick Boy. I don't know if you're even still here, but we used your deck, Stick Boy. So hopefully you were happy. It ended up doing okay. So you don't know why my friends say I'm not good at the game. Thank you, Flixie. I mean, I would consider myself decent. Like, I'm decent at the game. I'm not great, though. Nowhere near pro level. And it would take many, many years to probably get to that level. But I've only been playing consistently for probably, I think it's been almost 7 months. So I haven't been playing for too long. So I would just, yeah, I would consider myself, good for the amount of time that I've been playing. But not great, just kind of good. You know, has a good understanding of how cards work for the most part. But he's calling out good luck. Okay, he's calling out good game already. I assume that means he's confident. Okay, that makes sense. He's using the new hero Magic Archer, so I can see why he's confident. I think what we'll do is we'll play a Dark Prince here. I think that'll activate King if he uses the ability. Okay, well he's gonna try to use the ability, but that's happened before. That's happened before to me, where I've used the ability and it's actually just spawned the totem, but it hasn't had time to go back. I've only been playing for 7 months. Yeah, I started playing I started playing maybe a week before I started this YouTube channel, and I started this YouTube channel. I think the first video I ever uploaded was almost 7 months ago. So yeah, I've probably been playing for about 7 months. It's the amount of time I've been playing. So I think it's good progress for the amount of time that I've been playing. But again, I can definitely improve. I can definitely get better. So now I pay to win on this main account. I have spent money. Unfortunately, I have spent money because progress was just so slow. Right, the game is structured to be. We're just gonna lightning. All right, we're gonna throw out the well played. He dodged the lightning with the Magic Archer. So yeah, that was. We'll give credit where credit is due. I wonder if there's a way to. I know there's a way to activate King, but I don't. I still haven't got it down. There's a way you can activate King with Magic Archer, but it is hard to do. So the guy I'm playing is Jackson. Oh, is it? I guess that's true. Yeah. All right. I guess this is your friend. Yeah, Bob is your friend, and who else? Who else? Is Daniel? I think is you, right? Daniel's your name in the game. So I think Lightning. Okay, Lightning is gonna do 1 less health than what the tower is at. So I think we'll need to get a tiny bit of pig damage if we want to win. Let's try and keep the fisherman from yoinking that. And I think we should. Okay, that's not gonna line up. I mean, we should probably be lightning. Okay, I think that's enough damage. All right, good game, Jackson. He played well he's at 6,000 trophies, so he's playing well for the level that he's at. So hopefully he'll climb up. Hopefully he'll climb up through the mid ladder easy enough. 3 tiles. Yeah, it's like, what, 3 tiles to the left of whatever tower it's on? But I think, don't you have to play it slightly early so that it walks like a little step? I don't know. Maybe I'll... That's just something to figure out. His clan name is Did. Yeah, his clan name is suspicious. Like, what is that? View clan. No, yeah, not even a description. The leader's name is just D. Okay, these are some suspicious name. How's it going? How's it going, SOS? Welcome. Should we jump back into ranked? I don't really want to. I don't really want to jump back into ranked, but that is kind of the point of this stream, to make some ranked progress. Maybe we'll go back to this Golem deck for one game, just to see if we can kind of see how, maybe you guys can see how it works, right? This is the deck that I played for many months. I don't really enjoy playing it anymore. Right? I'm kind of tired of, I'm kind of tired of playing Golem Beatdown. I want to switch to more of a, more of a cycly, maybe more of a spammy deck. So I am a little bit tired of playing this, which is why we've tried out. It's why we've tried out a couple of different. Oh, I should have played that a little bit higher to... Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's try to activate King. So... Okay, yeah, it needs to be a little bit closer. I guess the tower needs to be hitting it. I guess with the Hero Magic Archer, it's a little bit different. With the Hero Magic Archer, it's a bit different. Right? Because obviously you can activate King by placing something here after they use the ability, but... Tri Berserker and Dark Goblin in the 2.41. Alright. I don't know. I think Dark Goblin, is level 15. I think Dark Goblin is one of our decently leveled cards, but Berserker might be kind of underleveled. So I guess that's just something to watch out for. We might need to use a card boost potion on that. And we're already taking a ton of damage. Hopefully he doesn't dash in time. The thing with this Golem deck is it's all about the double elixir push. You typically go down in damage early. And I think his next, maybe, I don't know if you guys will have time to say this before we find out, but Rima or someone, can you guys tell me if his Evo is the pigs? I think it is, right? Pigs are his second Evo. I think he'll activate. No, he'll get tower damage though. I think pigs are his second Evo, right? So we can't go Golem until we can't go Golem until he's gone with them. Just because of that. And we'll go with a Golem at the bridge just to be able to get the speed from that. And he does have Bomb Tower, which is typically not what you want to see when you're playing Golem, but we're able to get through it fairly quickly. And as long as he's got Lightning, Lightning is pretty much the last thing you want to see with this deck, because it takes care of the Furnace, pretty much kills the Baby Dragon as well, so it's very good at just killing all of your support cards. So that's not great to see, but that's alright. He's back to another one. We don't have a big... Yeah, that's another one of the things. The only spell we have... I guess... No, technically Bard Barrel counts as a spell. The good news is he just uses Lightning. We just... Yeah, he can just Lightning again. He's just cycling back to it. Hold on, Baby Dragon is on the tower. I think we... Okay, we somehow win. Baby Dragon clutched up for us there. I still play BR. What is BR? I'm guessing that stands for a certain type of deck. BR Battle Ram. That's with our alternate account, Alex. If you're wondering, this is our main account. Also, looks like Bob wants to play another battle. Let's try to switch decks. I think we played him with that last time. Let's maybe play him with the more of a bait deck. I do have P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam with Battle Ram on my alternate account that we're playing, Alex, but we're back in the main account today. We're back in the main account just because You know, we don't have rank mode unlocked, and we were playing ranked. That's. I wonder if he's gonna play something. All right. Flixie. Oh yeah, I probably should have made your. I probably should have made your Minor Rocket Dark Prince deck to play this guy with. I think that probably would have been a good idea. Would have been a good way to try it out. And I think I think we might as well respawn. It seems like he's having some difficulty defending. Yeah, this is Jackson again. This is. Yeah, he sent me a friendly battle, so I figured we would oblige. If I was a little bit quicker, we could have. If I was a little bit quicker, we could have activated King. That's not in a position where that's way off from the King Tower activation, but. You're back, Golnom. All right, nice. Good to have you back. If we go with this, I think I haven't been keeping track of really what he's played. All right. Well, he's got that. As long as we can get back to a knight, we'll be good. I think we will need it here. The only thing is now we don't have it for the boss bandit, so we have to. Okay, I think we still hit it. All right, that is pretty good. He's not happy. He's not happy with that. I wouldn't be either. Let's just keep the spam going. Mega Knight, yeah, it does have Mega Knight. I should have been. Oh yeah, I guess you know what he has. You're his friend. So, and we played this deck earlier, I think as well. I think we played this deck earlier. I just forgot what he was playing, but. I think I misplayed those, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit. You know what? I shouldn't have even. No, I shouldn't have played a knight there. I mean, not that it really matters, but if I hadn't played a knight and had jumped on the Dark Goblin, I think it would have activated King. So it was probably better that I didn't try to protect that there. But all right, Golnom, you're back, but you have to go in 10 minutes. All right, that's totally fine. I appreciate you dropping in again. How's it going, Ski? I was just doing a friendly battle with someone on my friends list, so that's not ranked mode, but we're going to jump back into it. We're going to jump back into ranked. And I think we're going to play... We'll make the... Hold on. Rima suggested making a change with... Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Okay, so you said Berserker and Dark Goblin. What did you say to switch out again? Did you say to switch out one of the spirits? Because I think our Dark Goblin is... I think our Dark Goblin is level 15. So we can use Dark Goblin. Berserker, we would need a card boost potion on. Because she is level 13. So, what is the symbol from your name? Are you talking about the little star? That is, it means you're a member. You've been gifted a membership by someone. Skeletons and Marcher. You think we should take out Magic Archer? Okay. I mean, Magic Archer is broken, but if you think we should try swapping it out, then we can. Maybe we'll try... We'll do like a... Maybe we'll do a little test run. Maybe we'll do a test run of this deck to see how it works. But the thing is, if the wall breakers or the Goblin Barrel aren't really able to break through, then we don't have that other way of getting damage. Like with the... Magic Archer is kind of another good way that we can... Yeah, you can see everyone's playing it as well. Oh, no, that was... You know what? We're not even going to try to activate King. I don't think that we can. So, we're just going to do that instead. Play the minor rocket deck. I keep forgetting. Flixie. Okay, I won't forget after this. I won't forget after this game though. Do you want to try? I guess I can always go to the activity and see. I would have to scroll quite a bit up to actually see the full deck again, but that's fine. I can. Okay, just don't. Is that going to get damage on our? Okay, it didn't quite activate King either. We can finally activate King though. No, did I really mess that up? No, why did I mess it up twice? I messed the King Tower activation up twice against one of the cards where it's easiest. I'm embarrassed about that. Just search minor rocket, you'll see it. Okay, I don't actually know how to search up chat, but I'll find it. I'll find it, Flixie, and I'll play it after this. Should we just? We're just gonna go with we're just gonna go with these on their own because I think he just used his building. He has to rocket them. No, I meant to be in front. Alright, well let's just keep the spam going. I think this guy's... Okay, no, he hasn't given up. He's just sacrificing the tower. Okay. We'll cannon down here. Just so that he can't really go minor. He's already back to another one. Valkyrie's gonna splash it though. I mean, yeah, this is... I think this is gonna be a good game. As long as we don't lose our tower and then... Okay, just... This would be a professional choke if I lost this, but I don't think we do. I think we do hold on. We almost choked though. But not quite. I look like Stan Wawrinka, a tennis player. I have no idea who that is. I'll have to look him up. Okay, you did send it in. You did send it in, Flixie. So let's make it now. We'll sort by elixir now, just to keep it simple. Your texts are invisible. No, I see your text, Golnom. I see your text asking to 1v1, but if you keep spamming asking to 1v1, I'm not, I'll get to that eventually, but let's see. I guess what we could do is if you want to send me a battle, we could 1v1 with this minor rocket deck. So if you want to send me a 1v1 Golnom, we can maybe I'll try playing you with this deck. So log, E-Spirit, Dark Prince, and one more. Or no. Wait, what am I missing? Okay, Rocket, Dark Prince, and then there's one I'm missing. So Dark Prince, Rocket. Let's see. Minor Rocket, Inferno Tower, Royal Delivery, E-Spirit, Log, Dark Prince. There's one more I'm missing. Can I look it up? Can I look up what he looks like? Yeah, I guess I can look him up. Let us see. I mean, yeah, I can kind of I can kind of see it. I mean, I can see the resemblance of Stan Wawrinka. Skeletons is the last one. Okay, we are not able to... We actually don't have any Evos in this deck. No Evos, but that, I don't know, should be okay. Let's copy it and put it in Trophy Road, because then we'll be able to play it against Golnom here. Alright. Welcome back, Stick Boy. Were you here? Were you here the whole time, Stick Boy, where I tried out your deck? I don't know. I didn't see you in the chat at that time. I didn't see you in the chat, but yeah, again, I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were here for that. We actually will go with this, and That was probably an overcom. Yeah, I probably didn't need to spend all that elixir. I could have defended for much cheaper. But there's no air defense. We do have Inferno Tower. Yeah, but we have Inferno. Okay, why am I... We're not going to rocket that. We do have Inferno Tower for, like, heavy air units. Like a... Please jump, E-Spirit. Okay, we just need something to target the witch. Alright, Miner is going to be a hero. No, never mind. As long as the bandit dies, the bandit's not going to die. Alright, well, terrible start. That was just badly played, honestly. You were in the bathroom, did we win? Yeah, I think we tried it twice, I think. And I believe we won both times, so... Alright, at least we know now not to... At least we know now what not to do. This is not going to be fun. Now we don't have the Inferno Tower for the Mega Knight. But you know what? Once this crosses, we'll go with this just so the Dark Prince will be tanking. Alright, it doesn't look like it matters. I need a lot of nerves to play this deck. Yeah, I mean, it's not an easy game, or it's not an easy deck by any means. And we still take just a sliver of a hit, of course. Okay, we'll go with this now. I think we will... We're going to go with a delivery also. Thankfully, that's going to be too far away. I don't think that's going to reach the Mega Knight. But it's all good. We do have... I hope he goes Witch in the back. Because then we could rocket it. We could also technically we could rocket the Valkyrie as well. Like Valkyrie is another one of those rocketable cards that we could rocket that as well. Not the most rocketable thing in the world, but we could do it. And we're actually... Okay, I was going to say we're slowly chipping him down, but we're getting so little damage. At this rate... At this rate, we're not going to... At this rate, we're not gonna take his tower. Like, we're not going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to come back in time. He's given up on the Witch, because I think he knows that we're playing... Okay, now he's going to play it in a spot where we can't... It's fine, we should still be good. I hope. I think we need to start rocketing. Like, we need to start rocketing. Yeah, one wrong move can cost you the game. I think we've already made that wrong move. Like, genuinely, I think we've already messed up. And I think that hog might even get a hit. Well, we just need to start rocketing now. The Valkyrie's there. We can rocket that. Do we have enough damage to even... I don't know that we even... Okay, we'll rocket the Valkyrie again. I mean, we're coming back. I think we can rocket and win. Hold on, we need one more rocket. Please don't tell me I did that too early. No, the hog's gonna get a hit. Nah, the hog getting the hit messed us up. Golnom, what's with the BM? I can guarantee you, if we played one more game against Golnom, we would win 100% because we messed up in that initial sequence. We went with like a whole Inferno Tower to defend a bandit or something, and that just messed us up for the rest of the game. We were coming back. We were coming back. We almost won near the end, even though we were down like 2,000 damage. But it was that initial sequence at the start that ended up messing us up from the whole game. So again, that's my bad. But we got close. You're back from school, Navarre? Nice. It's nice. Well, it's good to have you in the stream. Golnom, if you want to play one more, I would love to play you again. I don't know if you have to go, but I would love a rematch because I think we can 100% win that. We could have won that. Did I lose your Wi-Fi? Oh yeah, we did lose. The thing is, we got really close. Like if we watch the replay, I'm lagging. I don't know. Everything looks okay on my end, but I'm lagging. Okay, I guess I'm lagging for some of you guys, but you can see it's like right here. He just played a bandit and a Valkyrie. We probably could have deliveried there, but we went with a whole Inferno Tower and deliveried as well. And so now we're completely broke. And I think he went with a Mega Knight here. Or no, he did something where we couldn't. Yeah, he just. I guess he built up a push, and we spent too much elixir on the first push, and so we couldn't defend this one. So he goes up. He goes up about 2,000 damage, and then we're crawling back the whole game. The thing is, we were doing really well. Also, like we're slowly chipping him down. We're slowly coming back. We're defending. We almost won, but the hog in the last seconds ended up losing. So we did lose that game. It's unfortunate. So Macho, we can't be. We're gonna have to remove messages for people that are asking for mod. So again, if you guys are new here, or even if you're not new, asking for mod is not going to increase your chances of getting mod. So we're going to delete any messages that are asking for it, just because. Yeah, we're going to delete any messages that are asking for it because, again, we have enough mods right now, and we'll make more as we need more. But asking is not gonna increase your chances. So we could try playing one more. Okay, so for Rima it's not lagging. I guess for a couple of people it's lagging. Yeah, you can try maybe reloading or restarting the stream or something, because everything looks fine on my end. Like all of the numbers and the CPU, like everything, there shouldn't be anything laggy on my end, but yeah, AMR puzzles, if you want to 1v1 me, you can send me a request. You can send me a request. If you don't have me added already, Supercell ID is... I just sent my Supercell ID in the chat, so if you want to send me a request, a request puzzles, you can. You're saying cry, Golno? I'm not crying, but what's up with the BM? Like, I do you the courtesy of playing a game with you, and then you BM. I mean, you know, you can do whatever you want, but I would expect if I show you a little bit of respect playing a game with you, maybe you show a little bit of respect back. Macho, yeah, if you want to play a 1v1, you can. I mean, you guys can send me a battle, and we'll accept, and we'll try to win. We'll try to win with this minor. We'll try to win with this minor rocket tech again. Golnom is saying rematch, so again, we'll just accept the request for whoever sends one first, and we will eventually jump back into. Okay, this is Golnom again. This is going to be a rematch. Why do I have a feeling you switched up your deck? Because you weren't wanting to rematch, and now, okay, no, looks like it is the same deck. I was gonna say, I have a feeling you weren't wanting to rematch. And now you are. So I don't know. I had a sinking feeling he had done something to counter me, but no, it looks like he is playing the same deck. Okay. Maybe we're not gonna win this game. I was feeling good about a rematch, but we're already starting off by making misplays. So we're not going to win if we play at this rate. Alright, we should just be able to delivery and be good. Okay. Still no damage. But we'll start now. Why are you saying wow? I mean, you know what I'm playing. You know what deck I'm playing. It should not be a surprise. This is the same deck we played last time. So don't know what there is to wow about, but fair enough. You usually remove from your friends list players that act like that. That's fair enough. I mean, I can see why. Let's just log. Okay, even if he uses the Knight ability, I don't actually think that'll get... You know what? No, I think that will get damage. No, we didn't even need to delivery. I don't know why I did. I guess I panicked a little bit there. I wonder... Oh, that's my bad. I didn't think it was going to take it all out. Dang, we're already starting off bad again. But the good news is that we're not starting off with a 2,000 damage deficit. That's the deficit we were fighting back from last time. Thankfully, we're not at that deficit this time. Thankfully, we're only climbing back from... Thankfully, that doesn't reach. You know what? We're going to throw out the well played. Well played using the Knight ability on nothing. Okay, we should be good. And you know what? We will rocket that. It is a little bit overzealous, but it takes care of the witch. And we should be able to defend. Let me guess. Hero Knight. You know what? What if we pull the Knight? No, that was not good. I was thinking maybe we could do like a... It's like, oh, maybe we could do a big brain play and pull the Knight back so that the Hero Knight ability didn't... But no, that was just poorly played. Can I play your deck again, Stick Boy? Yeah, I probably could. Okay, let's just please not lose. I don't think that's in range again, is it? Yeah, it's still... He still is messing up that, and we are in a good position here. We are in a good position. We're not going to rock it until... We're not going to rock it until like triple. We'll play it safe. We won't rock it until we have plenty of elixir too. And we're already back to another Inferno. This could be a little bit annoying. But you know what? No, I think we're... Alright, you know what? We're rocketing that. Don't want to take a hit. That'll ensure that we don't. This is actually kind of a sweaty defense. I can't be looking at the chat. I cannot be distracted by the chat. I can't be reading any messages. As much as I want to read your guys' things, I can't. Alright, let's go like this. Might as well rocket that as well. Because we can get back to... Hold on, please don't choke. Alright, here you go, Golnam. You cried at me, so this is the treatment you get. I told you I'd beat you if we played again, and we did. So, how's it going, Parrot? Okay. Sorry, I could not read the chat while I was playing that. I had to be locked in because we lost the first time by making a stupid mistake, and we got BM'd, so we had to get revenge. You want me to try your deck again, Stick Boy? Okay, he wants to play. He wants to play again. I deleted your deck from... Let's see. I think I still have it saved in here. No, I must have. I think I deleted your deck. I don't think I think I replaced it with something else. So I'll have to make it a. I'll have to make your deck again Stick Boy. Roadhog's profile picture is crazy. Yeah, it's suspicious. We all right. We'll play a triple draft with Navarre. Your username is Luca and Willie. Are those are usernames in the game? You mean? Golnam, you want another rematch? I mean, I would, but we got to play with other people that want to play as well. There are other people that want to play 1v1, so we can probably rematch in just a little bit if you still want to. But okay, I don't hate this deck. I don't think we're going to be offered Lava Hound because we already have a win condition, but honestly, it would be okay. I was going to say it would be nice if we got Lava Hound. We could get Lava, Balloon, Inferno, Flying Machine, but okay, those are your usernames in game. All right, Macho, you want a 1v1 in a different account? You want me to log into my other account? All right, if you want me to, yeah, if you want me to do that, we can. I can log back into my alternate account for a brief second, and we can play. And I guess we'll just go with this. I think we're just gonna. What the? Alright, you know what? If that was a mistake, then we'll zap the middle. Just again, usually if someone, at least in friendly battles, if someone misplays a spell just out of courtesy, typically I'll misplace a spell as well, just because I know how crummy it feels to misclick. Do I have a champion card? Fortnite, are you talking about, like, do I have any champions in the game? Okay, we're just gonna poison. I hope he goes witch as well. Okay, that was well played. I probably shouldn't have gone with that poison. All right, that's not too bad. That could have been much worse. How's it going, Toxic Viper? Yeah, I do have champion cards. I have all the champions unlocked on my main account. All the champions on my main are unlocked, and I think I have all the champions but a couple on my alternate. So I still have a couple to unlock there, but for the most part, I have most of them unlocked. The tornado, I need to be careful. True, yeah, I should probably. Okay, we'll zap that. That's actually that is very good for us. Thankfully, he will not have that for the balloon, and we do have poison. So let's just balloon now, and we'll actually go with this. Do we need a? Yeah, we will poison. I was debating for a second just because we had the flying machine there, but I think that is a good choice to poison. And the flying machine's going to get a lot of damage. You goon to Josh, don't tell him. I mean, I see you're commenting in my live stream, so maybe that's something you keep to yourself, Macho. Okay. You have a good deck idea for me? All right. Sounds good. Kuro just subbed. W Kuro, thank you for subscribing. It means a lot. It really does. I'm not just saying that. It really does go a long way. So, if you guys are here in the stream and you've liked and subscribed and you're supporting, then thank you guys. I don't take it for granted. Okay, let's go with this in the middle. I think that'll be a good play. Maybe we can snipe the witch. And you know what? I think if we go with that here, I think it'll bypass. Yeah, I think it'll bypass the hut, so I think that'll be a good game. W Goon stream. Okay. Noob, welcome. Noob is here. Am I Josh from the Sidemen? No, but I do kind of. I mean, I guess I vaguely resemble him in the sense of brown hair, slight facial hair, but hopefully I don't look that old. Hopefully I don't look that old, because I know he... I mean, no offense to Josh. I love Josh. I love the Sidemen, but I think he does look a little bit older than his age. So, you know, the best. Let's see. Best card in Clash Royale is the credit card. True. Murney donated $5. Thank you, Murney. Have a McGriddle. This is a tax write-off. All right. Well, thank you, Murney. Yeah, W Murney. Dylan wants to play again. Do I like to use the deck that some people send? Yeah. If you guys have a deck that you want me to try out, feel free to send it in the chat. Let's see. Let's try them out in the classic challenges though, because we don't have all Evos unlocked. So I think this was someone's deck suggestion from last stream. This was the minor. If you're still here. Whoever recommended the other minor rocket deck to try, I think it was like Flixie. This is the minor rocket deck that I was playing before. It still has Dark Prince and Rocket, but it's a little bit of a different variation. A noob, why are you saying ban? No, we're not banning anyone. No, we're not banning anyone. Thank you, Murney. Thank you, Murney, for the donation. Yeah, gotta get a McGriddle. Are McGriddles that expensive? I guess things have gotten a lot more expensive. I remember when I was a kid that McGriddles used to be like, well, not McGriddles, but just hamburgers in general used to be just a couple bucks. But you know, I guess yeah, things have probably gotten quite a bit more expensive. So that is the actual deck. Yeah, I think this is one of the more official minor rocket decks, but having Inferno Tower definitely helps. Noob, we're not banning anyone. All right, Fortnite has sent in a deck that he wants us to try with the Evo, the Witch Evo and the Evo Ghost. All right, check it out, Noob. This is your kind of deck. If you didn't know, Noob, I call Noob. That's Love Defense in the chat because his Noob is his in-game name, and Noob loves the Evo Witch. So Noob is probably happy that we're playing her. So let's see, Mini P.E.K.K.A. You said Grand Miner? Do you mean the Mighty Miner? Okay, so Magic Archer. Okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A. What hero should we have? Should we have Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. or Hero Magic Archer? Lumberjack and E-Barbs. This looks like an interesting deck. It does look like a very aggressive deck. Like it looks like kind of looks like a brute spam deck where you can constantly kind of play cards at the bridge if they overcommit. What are the other couple of cards? You said Log is one of them. And then there's one more. You said Grand Miner. Is the Grand Miner the Mighty Miner? I guess if so, that would have to take up the hero spot. So Mighty Miner will go in for the Magic Archer. It pains me not to be able to use this because the Hero Magic Archer is broken, but okay. W Mern for the sub. Yeah, Mern, thank you. Some people use Gay Witch deck. True. A lot of people are just abusing the Evo Mega Knight with the Evo Witch, and that's just something that doesn't take any skill to play. Just play Evo Witch at the back and then Mega Knight at the bridge once it gets close enough. So this is an interesting deck. It looks like Hog 2.6, I believe. So because of that, we're going to hold on to our Mighty Miner for the Hog. Okay, no, I guess this is the Pigs deck. So I think he's probably going to delivery on everything. Or delivery on the... I guess he doesn't need to, but I think he's got pigs. So we're going to see how this goes. If he does use the ability here, I think we'll use an ability of our own. Just because I think that'll fully counter it. Now he kind of has to make a choice which side to delivery on. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to go to the tower, so we will take a hit from the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The one thing that's going to help us out here is that he doesn't have a rocket or a fireball. I think his big spell is just Earthquake, so I think we can afford to go witches in the back without any real consequence. The only issue is that maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good play because I think witches are only. Oh, yeah, I messed up the placement of that. Witches are only splash card, I believe. So we actually probably need to save. Probably need to save witch for the pigs. I would think. Okay, we are going to be ready for more pigs though, and he's probably going to royal delivery on that side, on the left. Okay, I think he does have the Evo pigs, right? So I think his next pigs are going to be flying. So maybe we go like that. Okay, one of the pigs is going to drop on our tower, but it's all right. Did he use the ability? I really hope not. I really hope he did. Can I use your deck after this match? Yeah, I can use your deck, Parrot. If you want to put in the deck, that's what we're doing. We're trying out deck ideas. The thing is, the defense with this deck is pretty much A1. Like with Archer Queen and delivery, especially with no big spell. With no big spell to take care of the Archer Queen, he's able to defend pretty much everything. So I don't think defending his pushes are not really an issue. It's just breaking through essentially. Jian, thank you for the donation. That means a lot. Thank you, Jian. Our only spell is Log as well, so I mean, it's like we know what he's playing, but there's just not much we can do about it. Let's go with this over here. Noob, why are you asking to ban everyone that... You're asking to ban people who donate? That come on. I think his next... I think his next pigs are evoed, I think. So... I mean, yeah, this is... We're doing our best, but you can see it's not availing much. Oh, that's locked on the witch as well. Okay, here's our only chance for some damage. Magic Archer lining up. And he's just gonna Earthquake Cycle, so I think that'll do it. Good game. There's not... His defense was just... His defense was good. So... Donate equals ban... No. Noob, come on. You got that completely messed up. You want the squash emote, noob? Alright, Rome wants to play 1v1. Okay, we're not able to play 1v1 with this deck. I guess we'll have to switch back to Trophy Road and make sure we have the right deck queued in with that. I guess we'll try out this Minor Rocket deck again against Rome. It's still not a deck that I'm very familiar with using, and if he is, I mean, he's got a Royal Giant in his banner, but if he is playing Royal Giant, that may be an issue. Rima, thank you for the membership. Johannes received a membership. I know Johannes definitely deserves it. Johannes definitely deserves it. almost always shows up, and so thank you, Rima. Can I use your deck after? Yeah. Did you send it? Did you send it in the chat, Parrot? Okay, he does have Zap. I was kind of assumed he had it. Okay, so this just looks like P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam. What was that? That was a misplay by me. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought I was gonna splash the tower, but are we serious? All right. I forgot your deck. I've played your deck before. I played your deck, but I played your deck before, Stick Boy. I can play it again because it sounds like you weren't here for that. But you know, I did play your deck twice already. Noob, you want me to play your Royal Giant deck? We do have it saved in the other account. We do have it saved. Okay, I wonder if can we just go with this high to just try and kill it before it even crosses the bridge. All right, that should still be fine. And I think, honestly, can we just kite the ghost over to that lane, to the lane we don't really care about? Alright, we will set up for another Inferno Tower. We do kind of have to be locked in for this because we do kind of have to be dialed in because he's calling out good game. I think he's confident, and I think he has a good reason to be confident as well. There's just not much we can do. So, good game. Play your Royal Giant deck, possibly. I mean, we have to log back into the other account, Noob. So, okay. Let's try. Honestly, we need to make progress in ranked mode, but we've been playing you guys pretty much the entire stream. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump back into ranked mode. If you guys want to play, we can probably play a little bit later, but for the time being, we need to make a little bit of progress in ranked mode. So we'll jump back competitively. If you guys think I'm ignoring your messages, I'm not. It's just that for these kinds of games, you typically need to be. What was that? Okay. This is. Why am I? That was one of the worst finger slips I've ever. All right. Well, I apologize that you guys have to watch this. So. I'm sorry that you guys have to be a witness to this gameplay. Most of these decks pretty much always have a building, so we're gonna go hogs in one lane. Yeah, all right. At least the Magic Archer stays alive and is kind of still being annoying. Okay, we will not. You know what? Yeah, might as well keep this alive. No, never mind. I thought we were going to keep it alive, but we ended up misplaying that. At least we're going to place our Tesla in the right spot this time. All right, if he goes hog, we can at least not mess up this time. And I think he's going to have to cycle skeletons or something. He just used his cannon, so he's not going to be back to that just yet. Ben and Thad sent some jewels. Thank you, Ben and Thad. That means a lot. This stream is turned into a play with viewers. Yeah, that's That's the thing. It's this is pretty much turned into a play with viewer stream, right? Obviously, the title of the video is, you know, pushing Ultimate Champion in ranked mode, but we haven't really been doing much of that. Like we've been playing with you guys for the most part. So I don't know. It seems a little bit deceiving. Right? That's why we're playing ranked, is because for new people that may stop in. Oh, that's... What was that? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Go with that. One pig is still gonna go to the tower, but I didn't play this well. I really didn't. I'm rusty. I'm very rusty. And the firecracker still splashes our tower, I believe. He does have... He has lightning, so we'll have to... Alright, well, that's a good game. Did I watch Why the Hero is Ruined? Noob, I still haven't. I've been very busy the past week. We have extended family that's coming up, so this week is going to be pretty busy. So, Noob, if you keep spamming, I'm going to have to time you out for a little bit. I don't want to have to, but if you keep spamming constantly, then I'm going to have to time you out for a few minutes. So, I haven't watched that video yet. I haven't watched that Grotz video. Again, it's been kind of a hectic week. So, Lord Bacon. All right, it's kind of fitting because we're playing Hogs, and we've been going up against Hog Rider every game. I just, like, I kid you not, we're going up against Hog every game. So, if you guys were here a couple of hours, okay, it looks like we're up against something. We're up against Drill, so at least that is something different. Okay, I thought that wasn't gonna. Alright, well, this is, again, not a great start. How did I lose? You played at least 7 matches and won almost every one. I mean, we're just not... Today is not our day. Just in case he has... Okay, I was going to say, sometimes these drill decks have Hero Magic Archer. They usually don't have Hero Magic Archer and Goblin Demolisher. Okay, he does. I was going to say, it seems like he just has the regular Magic Archer, though. And we're just going to go with it. We just need to get that Magic Archer out of here. And the thing is, we have this. So, we should be able to defend the drill. How's it going, Liz? Welcome. You need to go Fortnite? All right, sounds good. Well, thank you for joining. If you guys need to head out, that is totally fine. Thanks for joining for a bit. I almost never even want to go with pigs, just because he's got Tesla, he's got Demolisher, he's got so many answers that I don't know. I almost never want to. I feel like I can almost never go in. Because if we go with this, he's just going to go Tesla. I guess maybe we can lightning it. Do we hit the magic? Okay, no. Man, I could have played that higher and maybe gotten the Magic Archer as well. Okay, we do activate King, but it should be okay. I mean, yeah, the good news is he's not using the hero. He's not using the hero Magic Archer, just the regular one. And I don't think he can stop... If we go with Flying Pigs and Lightning, I don't think he should be able to stop this. Yeah, if we just Lightning this, I think that'll do it. So, we will win a game. We haven't been playing great, but occasionally we can occasionally we can get lucky. I mean, you guys know that saying, right? At least a broken clock is still right twice a day. So even though we haven't been playing great today, we can still get lucky sometimes and win. Barack, you think we should switch games? True. Yeah. Like the thing is, I have tried. I have tried. I have tried to play other games. When I play other games, almost nobody watches. Like hardly anybody watches when we play other games. Like again, we've tried. We've played Five Nights at Freddy's. We've played Balloons Tower Defense. We've played. You know what? We're not gonna. Even though it may seem like a terrible play not to lightning that, I think we should probably hold on to it. Just because, again, I think it's one of those things that maybe might come in handy mid-game. What? Okay, he's going to go with Golem immediately. Please don't snipe the Magic Archer. Okay, he's going to snipe the Magic Archer. Nothing is targeting the Mega Minion. So we had to go with that there because, yeah, again, nothing was targeting it and it was on the tower. So switch to Albion. I've seen ads about that, but I don't know. I don't know if Albion would be a very good idea. We're just going to go with, yeah, we're going to go with this. I was really hoping the Magic Archer would target the... Wow, this is like masterclass terrible gameplay. I mean, yeah, at least you guys know what not to do now. I think we'll just have to, if he goes with a Golem... Okay, I think we should be good. You know what? We're just gonna... Hopefully he plays something else. Hopefully he plays a Night Witch or something that we can... He's got lightning as well. Alright, well... Good game. LT... Yeah, we try to keep swearing to a minimum, right? I do appreciate you kind of, you know, swearing to congratulate me, but we do try to have this channel be clean. So if you could keep it to a minimum, it would be appreciated. We're just, yeah, we are. We can't win in 20 seconds, so. Also, how's it going, Annie? I didn't even realize that you were here, but welcome, Annie. It's swearing. It doesn't hurt anyone. Yeah, it's not like swearing doesn't physically hurt anyone. It's just not something that I enjoy seeing. So that's why I try to ask to keep it to a minimum. But again, I can't control your guys' language, right? If you swear too much, then you can be timed out. But Rome wants to do another battle. I don't really want to play a battle with Rome, but we'll do it anyway. Maybe it'll be good practice using this Pigs deck. So try Albion for one stream. I don't think I can, because Albion is a game that you need to have on your PC, right? I think Albion Online that's a PC game, right? It's not a mobile game, and I can't, believe it or not, I don't think I can stream any games with. I don't think I can stream any games with... Also, I think he's playing the same P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck he plays. Yeah, great. I can't stream any games that go to my laptop. I can't. This is not a gaming laptop. It's not a gaming specific laptop. And you know what? We're going to go with Hogs already. Just because it's not a gaming-specific laptop, I can only run OBS Studio with it and have, you know, something on mobile plugged in with a capture card. But the the gameplay is way too slow to like. I did try downloading a game on Steam. I tried downloading a game on Steam that I wanted to play on stream. I was like, you know what, this would be a fun game to play. And then I opened it up, I logged in, and it just... Also, as heartbreaking as that is, I think we're going to have to tank that. When I tried opening it up, and I was like... Again, I was looking forward to playing it, but it was so laggy on a laptop that it really couldn't... Barack, I saw your message. Sounds like it's on mobile as well. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, we're gonna skeletons back here, so hopefully we can keep the Tesla alive. It's actually pretty close as far as damage goes. I think he's... Did he zap or not? I think he's... I forget if he's holding... I forget if he has zap in his hand or not. Oh, that was a horrible ability. What was that? Maybe an unpopular lightning, but... Oh, that's on the tower. I think he's holding on. He's holding on to his zap for our evil pigs. So. Okay, let's see. Okay, he just used his zap there. We're gonna see if maybe we can dodge. Oh no, it's over anyway. Fantastic. I saw your message. Brock, about having it be on mobile. So. I don't know, maybe it's a game that we try out. We have been wanting to try out new games, but every time we do, it seems to get just a fraction of the views. But yeah, if you are spamming, then that's a very good reason for messages to be removed. I don't really know what it's online. Like, I don't really know what it's about. From what I understand, it's kind of an open world game. It's kind of it's like an open world, do whatever kind of game, but I might have to look into that more, because I do remember seeing ads about that, but I don't actually... I forget what the game is even about. Okay, I didn't even need to play that. I got a little bit worried because the monk wasn't walking towards the Tesla, and then it just switched paths and did. And we're up against Mega Knight again. We don't really have a great answer. Oh, is that our whole tower down? Pretty much. I mean, sometimes I have fun with this game, but today is not one of those games. Today is not one of the days where I'm having fun. Today is just one of the days where, everyone has an off day. This is just an off day. If you guys just joined this stream, then I promise you guys we play better than this. But we just it hasn't been. We play better than this, even though it might not seem like it. We're just not. We're not playing well today, but we usually do. We usually play better, but not today. Logic donated some jewels. Thank you, Logic. That means a lot. Is he just waiting for it to cross so that he can go with a Mega Knight? Yeah. I mean, it's like these guys are all... At least if we go with it here, then at the very least he'll have to go with the Witch on that side, and it won't be behind his Mega Knight, so... that's the only thing we really have going for us, but Put up a new poll for the best archer out of archers. There's archers, archer queen, princess, and firecracker. All right, just put up a poll as far as best archer in the game. Evo archers are best. Honestly, they are really good. Evo archers are really good. Rome says Evo archers are bad. I like them. I think Evo archers are pretty powerful. Even if you have a small spell, you typically only see them in expo decks. You typically only see them in expo decks, but the thing is, they're not as able. I don't think you can use a small spell on them quite as often because a lot of times you end up splitting them in the back. Like they split them in the back, and so there's typically one on either side, and so. All right, that was a good play, I guess. To wait, did I not play an E-Spirit? Okay, well, he's playing. What is he playing? Miner, Bomber, Dark Prince as well. I wonder if this guy has Rocket. Some Miner players have Rocket, so I wonder if this is one of those guys. You want a 1v1, young bruh? We're not doing 1v1s right now, but if you want to send me a friend request, and we can 1v1 as soon as we take a break, then we can do that. We've been 1v1ing every now and then, so they might be used to me playing this game. What does that mean, Gian? You think we should play something else because people are used to me playing this? Honestly, we're lightning that. It's, I don't know, I feel like that's a decent bit of lightning value. The only thing is we don't have a great answer if he goes with like a miner now, so I guess we'll just cycle this. You have to go to bed, Johannes? Alright. Sounds good. Well, thank you for joining the stream. It was, as always, it was great having you in the stream, so hopefully you're able to sleep well, and I'll see you hopefully in the next stream. Okay, we're not losing by too much now. Oh, it's not good at all. I was hoping we could activate King, but I think the Tesla is going to die before the Evil Bomber can even do that. Okay, he's got E-Wiz. If he uses... Oh, I was meaning to activate on the... I mean, like I said, we're playing awful today. We're playing horrible. He's going to use his E-Wiz back there. So... Sorry you're late, Liam. That's okay. It's good to have you here in the stream, Liam, even if you are a bit late. Okay, I don't really know why we're splitting Hog. I think we can... Okay. Gonna go in on the other side. I guess he does have more damage on that side, so I don't know. Maybe that was a good decision by him. Do we hit the E-Wiz? No, we lightning only the tower. All right, we just need to get back to another lightning. If we can somehow win this, then that would be the most undeserved win of all time, because we don't deserve to win. Yeah, we didn't deserve to win that, but we did. Alright, well, yeah, Liam, welcome. Good to have you here, Liam. Your favorite's the Barbarian King and the Minion Prince. Are you talking about, you're talking about Clash of Clans? We've played a couple Clash of Clans games. I think I've uploaded 2 videos where we play Clash of Clans, but that's about it. They might be used to me playing this game, so nobody wants to see another game. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured out. A lot of the people that are here watching are here for the Clash Royale content. So when we switch to another game, it gets just a fraction of the, like, almost nobody watches it. Almost nobody watches when we play another game, so that's kind of why I feel a little bit stuck. This is Rage Bait. Do I want someone coaching me how to play Magic Archer? No, I just need to learn how to play it. Right? I just started playing the Magic Archer not too long ago, so I just need to, you know, I just need to learn how to play essentially. But okay, I think we can go for that and be okay. All right. I mean, that's not the worst. Let's see. What are you saying? You would watch that? You would watch what? You would watch Clash of Clans? Okay, I don't know if going with a Magic Archer here would be too aggressive. I think we will. Just because he has Fireball, and so if he Fireballs, we just don't want him to Fireball by the tower. What game would I play other than Clash Royale? There wouldn't be just one game. I mean, I think I would try to. I think I would want to try out different. Like I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen Queso. Right? Queso just tries out a ton of different games. Okay, this time we'll wait till the Dark Goblin. I was gonna say wait till it crosses, but I think the pigs pushed it back. So. Alright, we're just... It's not on the tower we care about, but we're going to go with this. Let's see if we can avoid the Fireball. And I don't think he's used the ability yet, so I think we can just Magic Archer now. Okay, we will Lightning that, even though it would be nice to have Lightning for the Witch. Doing damage to the Dark Goblin, or killing the Dark Goblin and doing damage to the Valkyrie is honestly a win. Do I say bad words? Just asking. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't swear. That doesn't mean that you guys. Okay, he's gonna play it in the front again. Okay, you can tell he's kind of getting a little bit desperate. Yeah, you can tell he's kind of... You can tell he's getting desperate. He wants to kill the Magic Archers, but he keeps missing the Fireball. So... No, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to play it in that. Hopefully it comes back, but I didn't mean to... Yeah, I did not mean to play the Dark Prince in the other lane. Okay, he's going to resort to arrowing instead of fireballing. Go with this. He's probably going to try to fireball both. Maybe. We're still... He's just fireball cycling us. No, not the Dark Goblin shredding our entire push. I think if it comes down to spell cycling, he's going to win. So we're going to need a... We almost had it. We were like 150 damage away, but... Let's see. Some people will watch me play other games. Yeah, some people will. Like, there are people that would watch me if I went to another game. What arena am I in? We're not playing Trophy Road today, Jamie. We're still on our main account playing... We're on our main account playing ranked mode. So this is not our alternate account with Trophy Road. This is our main account playing ranked. We're going to try to get to the next arena if we can, but we've been playing really horribly. Like, today we have just not been playing well. I think I'm starting to experience some of the burnout that's coming. Typically, yeah, you can tell when you're burnt out of something, just when you're kind of, I don't know, it just feels like you're kind of, like your heart's not really in it. You're kind of just playing. You're making some plays out of desperation, and that's kind of what I've been doing. I think we'll try to keep the Magic Archer alive if we can. I think that's pretty much the most important thing, is just keeping the Magic Archer alive. As long as they can't kill it, and he's playing Mega Knight. No, don't charge on the 1 HP Barbarian. Charge on the... At least the Mega Knight isn't splashing the tower. That was actually... I thought we were going to take a lot more damage than we did. So, I'm happy we only took that amount. Noob, you think we should buff light... Or you think we should nerf Lightning? I mean, Lightning is... I mean, I can see why you would feel that, because you play Witch and Expo. So if you have a Witch Expo, they can just Lightning it. So it is good against certain cards, but it's really weak. Like, it does almost nothing against spam cards. If someone's playing just... Like, it does very little against some... Like, it can work out. Right? It can do really good against certain cards, but I would say for the most part, I think Lightning's balanced. I think Lightning is a balanced card. Let's try splitting these, just so that he can't Mega Knight on both. And yeah, we knew he was saving up for it. I don't think we're going to have enough to Lightning. We're going to Lightning kind of down low, because he's going to go with his... Wait, why would I do that? I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm putting it... I thought he was going to go with his Goblin Barrel, but it's like, even if... That was just not well played at all. Rocket needs a buff. Lightning needs a nerf. You think? Alright, well, we have both of our Evos. We're going to go with this already. Because... we're going to Lightning both of these. No, okay, I played those a bit too early. We are winning as of right now, but... Should we even go with pigs? I just want to go with these just to force out some elixir on the other side. Yeah, that was evidently a very, very bad play. 22% use rate Fireball. Fireball is a very used spell. Fireball is a very used spell. Would I like to start a tournament? Honestly, yeah. Anything to get away from ranked mode. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the tournament anymore. It's still Clash, but like again, we're starting to experience some of the burnout that comes with playing Clash. So tomorrow, I'm thinking tomorrow will most likely be a different game. I think I might be done with Clash for a little bit. Yeah, I think we should do a tournament. All right. How's it going, Sherlock? No, that is totally okay. Don't feel bad. There's nothing to apologize. There's nothing to apologize for about missing the past couple of streams. So I'm glad you're here now. Okay, let's create a tournament. I'm thinking, should we do the regular half hour or should we make it slightly longer? What do you guys think? Let's just do same room name as usual. Sherlock, there's nothing to apologize for. You don't need to be sorry that you haven't made the last couple of streams. That's totally okay. There's nothing to feel bad about. I should always play the Magic Archer at the bridge. Okay, the thing is, you probably are right. I probably shouldn't be playing Magic Archer just in the back. I think I should probably only be doing that if they're using like Lava Hound or maybe something really specific. But all right, Cody, you're gonna head out. All right, sounds good. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, Cody. You think we should make it a little bit longer? All right, we'll make it an hour this time, and we'll end the stream on a tournament. Oh, you want a regular half hour? I mean, an hour is pretty long. An hour is pretty long to have a tournament, especially because it would be an hour. I would probably set it to an hour if we had more people watching, but it says there's only like, I think there's probably only going to be less than 20 people that join, and so there's not going to be a whole lot of people here. So I think we will actually just have it a normal. I think we will have it be a normal half-hour tournament. Can I give the QR code for this account? You can also just send me a request. Dark, did you get my Supercell ID? If you want to add me as a friend, you can just send me a Supercell ID request as well. So I put it in the chat if you want to copy and paste, but that's the Supercell ID if you want to send me a request that way. You want me to put up a poll, Yams? A poll for what? Just to see what people want to do? Okay, we triple draft. All right, we're gonna create it. So if you guys would like to join, join the tournament, you can, but you don't have to. Also, how's it going, Laura? Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well today. You don't have a Supercell ID. Okay. Makes sense. Here's the code if you need that. Cool, Louie. We're just doing a tournament for half hour. Well, we're probably going to end the stream after the tournament. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, just because we went for so long yesterday. We went for like more than 6 hours yesterday, and it just completely mentally drained us. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream because we can't be streaming for 6 hours every day. Noob, you're going to go. I guess you don't want to play the tournament for some reason, Noob. You don't have to. If you don't want to play the tournament, you do not have to, Noob. If you want to spectate, if you don't even want to spectate, that's fine. It's completely up to you. It's just we're having a tournament as an option. All right, you guys can join the tournament if you'd like. So usual morning, we are doing a tournament. You can join it if you'd like. You don't really have time to do a tournament. That's okay, Louis. That's okay. The Archer poll, yeah, Yams. We're probably gonna do the Archer. We can do the Archer poll tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow. If the next time we stream Clash Royale, we'll put up the Archer poll of what the best Archer in the game is. So we already kind of put up a poll today, but the next Clash Royale stream we do, I'll put up that Archer poll to ask what people think is the best Archer. Yeah, Noob, you can save the Pass Royale. If you have the Pass Royale, you don't have to redeem it in the current season. You can always save it. So I think what it does is if you have a Pass Royale saved, if you want to activate it, you just come here to the shop. There'll be the Pass Royale there, and then you can hit activate. But you don't have to use it. You can kind of hold it in your inventory and then redeem it for another season if you want. You're petrified of the guy named Clasher. Let's see. I mean, he just... Alright, I guess he just... This might be... I think this is Dark. I think this is Dark because he just accepted my invite. Let's see. Clasher. Yeah, Clasher looks pretty good. 2024 20-win challenge. I guess you have to reach 18 wins, but that is that's a huge accomplishment. Even some near professionals can't get that, so it's definitely going to be difficult if we go up against him. Nevian, this is just a tournament for fun. This is just a tournament for fun to end off the stream. So, yes, noob, you can. You can save the Pass Royale. Adam, if you wanna add me as a friend, you can send me a Supercell request. I put my Supercell ID a little bit up in the chat, so if you want to scroll up, the Supercell ID is novel. I guess I might as well send it again. Supercell ID is novel Josh Squash, so you can send me a friend request that way. Jason, you're back from the dead. It's good to have you back, Jason. If you want to join the tournament, you can. We have, let's just take a look, 11,000 trophies, 8,000 trophies. We got some people in the mid ladder, some people at a higher level. There's a lot of disparity. There's a lot of disparity between, like, this is the reason why it would be nice in the future to have tournaments that are kind of separated by skill, because you can see we have some people that are, still at 7,000 trophies. Abdo's at 4,000, and then we have other people that are at 12,000 trophies, right, including myself. So obviously it's not really going to be that fair if there's someone with 4,000 trophies going up against someone with 12. Did I unlock Hero Magic Archer? I did. I did complete the album event, so I did unlock the Hero Archer. He's very broken. He's very broken, so I've had a lot of fun using him. I'm still learning how to use him. I'm not playing him great so far, but still learning how to utilize him the best. Also, how's it going, Rue? Welcome. In your alt, you can't find the tournament. That's a bit weird. You should be able to. There shouldn't be any reason why you can't look it up. I mean, you just go to tournaments, search up Squash. It should be there. Jason's here also. All right, we have 9 people. That's not a ton. So if you guys are watching and you want to join the tournament and haven't yet, we do need some more people to join. Adam, I put up the code. Are you wanting to? Did you join the tournament, Adam? Okay, I guess Youngbra said he was Clasher. So is that an alternate account though? Because I don't know, getting the 20-win challenge while only having 4,600 wins and getting 2,000 in Ultimate Champ, that's a pretty good. Those are pretty good achievements. So is that an alternate account, Youngbra, or is that your main? If you want to join the tournament, Adam, you have to go to the Tournaments tab. Right? Click on the 3 lines, click on Tournaments, and then use the search bar up top to search for Squash, and then it'll pop up. So that's how you find that's how you find the tournament. You can't join Nevian. All right, that's all right. That's all right. Anemic, I just showed you how to join. So go to the Tournaments tab. Tournaments, and then search up top the room name, and that is how you can join. So Squash is the name. You have to hit the search thing again, it'll pop up. Thunder, are you speaking Russian? I don't know if Noob is still here where he can translate, but I don't speak Russian, unfortunately. The tournament will start in just a couple of minutes. Like we'll give it maybe 1 more minute, and then we'll start the tournament. So all right, you got to go to sleep after the tournament, Jian. Sounds good. We'll give it. All right, people are joining. We'll give it maybe 1 more minute. I'll go grab a drink in the meantime, and as soon as I get back in probably 30 seconds, then we can start. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss? Your green potato anemic. All right, nice. You were able to join. Holy. We got a pro here. Who is this? 20-win challenge, 32,000 battles. Abdo. Where's Abdo? You said Abdo. You think Abdo is going to win? He's a good player. Abdo has the least trophies of everyone here, but he could still win. He could still win. You reached 8K trophies, Annie. Nice, congratulations. That's it's always a big accomplishment getting to the next arena, especially in the mid ladder. So in Russia, you call Mega Knight mega gay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Calling Mega Knight mega gay is accurate. Jacob, how's it going? Jacob, if you want to join the tournament, we're just okay. You're Nico. All right, well, just Nicholas, go easy on us. Nicholas, Rome, Clasher. Here's the thing: you don't have to go easy against me, but if you do get matched up against, we're gonna start pretty much right now. There are a couple people that are still joining. So, you just joined to flex your 16. Alright. Flexing your age, I guess. Everyone hates him in Russia. Yeah, everyone hates Mega Knight in Russia. Most people hate Mega Knight here as well. Rofu's going to win. Yeah, I mean, top 6,000 right now. 20-win challenge. Why are we having pros join? Why are we having... Okay, we're having a lot of people with like top finishes, like top 10K finishes. Just here's the thing. Again, you do not have to go up against you do not have to go easy if you go up against me. But if you are kind of a pro, right? If you're a clasher, or Nico or anyone, and you go up against like Egg Bob, right? 8,000 trophies. If you go up against someone that has less trophies, maybe take it a little bit easy, right? Just because it's not going to be fair. It's not a fair matchup if you're top 10K and you're going up against someone in the mid ladder. So maybe take it easy. So that's just a suggestion, just so that the tournament is maybe a bit more fun. Oh, it's Braden. You just renamed your account. All right, sounds good. Tyler, did you join? Harry, you want to know how to join? All right, you go to the tournaments tab. All right, this is going to be the last announcement. Then we'll start. You click on the 3 lines in the top right. Click tournaments and search up in the very top squash, and then hit the magnifying glass again, and that is how you join. So we're gonna start now. It looks like people are still joining. Annie, you're gonna join as well. Wait, Tyler, you're at spot 16? What do you mean by that? You mean you're 16... What does that mean? Spot 16 in ranked? Or something else? I seem very patient. I mean, yeah, you have to be. You have to be patient when you play this game. We also... We not too long ago, we played Getting Over It as well. We're going to start as soon as Annie joins, by the way. So we'll give it another 30 seconds, and we'll start after that. You joined? Oh yeah, I guess you're Egg Bob. All right, we're gonna start. The tournament is now started. You can now queue into a game. You're the 16th slot. You're Odin CR. Where is that? You're this one. Dang. All right, you got a 210 Royal Tournament finish. Yeah, I mean. Just again, take it easy. Take it if you go up against someone who is in the mid ladder, who's lower in trophies than you, then I would definitely say, yeah, probably take it easy, because again, this tournament is lighthearted. It's just for fun. So Yeah, pretty much top 200 Royal Tournament finish. So those are good stats for sure. I think we'll go with delivery, and we'll go with this. Go with this, and maybe. I don't know. Maybe Ice Wiz is the last one. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, so I grew up in Oregon. But our family moved, just last year. We moved to Arizona. So we moved to Arizona just last year. So, but whenever someone asks where I grew up, I just say Oregon because that is where I grew up. The wall breakers are top 5 best win conditions. What do you say? Are you saying the evil wall breakers? In my opinion, the evil wall breakers. Evil wall breakers, in my opinion, are one of the best win conditions in the game. So, not a great ice wizard. I was hoping it would lock onto that first. Okay. Gonna go hog. The wall breaker are the wall breakers top 7 in win conditions? I guess it depends. It depends on if they are evoed. If they are the evo wall breakers, yes. The regular ones are just kind of easily countered though. So I would say probably not the regular. Ooh, that was not a good placement there. Regular wall breakers probably not, but evo wall breakers I would say are top 7 win conditions. Alright. At least we know what he's going to do. I think. Maybe not. Alright. Abdo is good. It said he was only at like 4,000 trophies, but maybe it's an alternate. Maybe he's playing with an alt account. Okay, just please, Musketeer, stay alive. Okay, it's gonna die. We haven't really gone in for our. We haven't really gone with our win condition yet. Right, obviously, we have. We have Graveyard, so we're just gonna do that just because the Dark Prince was tanking, and that is not a very good. Not a very good graveyard by us. And I'm assuming. Dang, we're wasting a lot of elixir here. The cannon carts are the most annoying thing because we don't have a big spell to be able to take them out. So. Okay, we're just gonna delivery here. Alright, we're gonna go graveyard on the other side now that that was a really bad. What was that? That was a terrible graveyard by me. At least the cannon cart dies over there. I think we can probably go with. We can probably start going with. Okay, as soon as that Dark Prince starts tanking, we could probably just go with this on its own because we have freeze, so that's kind of. It should be enough of a. I don't know, enough of a threat on its own. Alright, he's saving his Earthquake for defense, which is smart. Let's just freeze everything. And maybe get some skeletons on the tower. This is like a really, this is such a sweaty game in this first one. Like we're just, we have to play with everything we have. We're having to lock in. We do have freeze now. And we will, okay, we'll freeze. Please get some damage, skeletons. Okay, good game. That was a close game. Alright, good game, Abdo. We had to really sweat for that one. How's it going, Yams? Welcome back. We're doing a quick half-hour tournament to end off the stream here. And everyone's in a game already. It's pretty much just me and Abdo. Okay, no, Abdo's queuing into another game. So we'll queue as well. Thunder, you asked if I have TG's channel. Who is that? All right, we'll just wait to we'll wait till I go into another game. I'm hoping it's not up against one of the pros because there are some near not quite pros but near pros in this game. Like there are people that have top 10,000 finishes, people that are, you know, one guy finished top couple hundred in a global tournament. So we're up against Nick. All right. Telegram. I don't have Telegram. I don't have Telegram, Thunder. The only real social media I have is Discord. That's really all I use for the most part. So I think we are gonna. I guess we'll take tests. I really want to take recruits. I really did. I really wanted to take recruits, but we'll take this instead. I don't like that our only real win condition is wall breakers, though. I don't think wall breakers are that good on their. They're so easily countered by any building. So I don't know. I don't love that. That's our only win condition, but. I don't know. I guess we'll see if he. I guess we'll see now if he has a building for it. And he has furnace. That's still going to be. Hold on. Still going to be a connection though. And I don't think the battle ram is going to. Okay, no, it is. I got a bit worried for a sec. I didn't think that was going to. Didn't think that the Tesla was going to pull the battle ram, but it did. And this is not a bad start. We might as well go wall breakers immediately. So he's playing. He has battle ram and freeze. So this will be interesting to see how that works. We're going to put the Tesla like a tile higher. Just because I don't know if he can freeze the tower and the Tesla at the same time. He probably can, but... You got to go, Jason. Do I have TikTok? I do not have TikTok. Really, the only social media I have is Discord. There is a Discord link. I have a Discord link to join the channel in my YouTube description. In the links section, so that's that is where the link to the Discord is. Technically, I have Instagram, but I don't post anything on there. I hardly use it, so that's not really a great way to get in contact with me. What does GTG mean? That means gotta go. So Jason's just saying he just has to leave, but. How's it going, Josh and Navarre? Name of the tournament is Squash. It's as usual. Yeah, name of the tournament, Squash. If you want to join, that is how you can join with the room code Room code Squash. We got another Josh in the chat as well. Josh Fortnite Clips. Hopefully you're doing well. I think we'll just, yeah, I think we'll go here. We'll just kind of keep setting up for defense and keep fireballing the magic archers as long as they're by the tower. Do we need to? I don't think we need to. All right, it's going to be a little bit of damage. All the games that we're playing are going into, like the last game went into overtime. This game going into overtime as well. So all the games that we're playing are going to the very end of overtime. Zayad, there's not any. Oh, I gotta be careful here as well. There's not any prize for winning. We're not giving away a pass like we sometimes do. This is one of the pass royales where this is one of the tournaments where we're not giving away a pass. But we will be having more tournaments like that in the future. So if you want to win a pass, then again, we are going to have tournaments where we do that, but that wasn't going to be this tournament. Also, if I was a bit more locked in, we could probably. If I was a bit more locked in, we probably could have activated. We probably could have activated King with the Tesla. All right, we're gonna say well played. His freeze finally broke through. I really hope I don't choke this game. Good vibes on the chat and the channel. Thank you, Thunder. That means a lot. Really glad that you're liking it. Okay, let's just fireball this, and I think we win. I think if we play this high enough, we should be good. Good game, Nick. You came close. We'll throw out some love and positivity. We got the same name. We do have the same name, Josh. It's a good name. You're playing terrible dark. That's okay. You might be playing up against a lot of the guys that are really good. Like you can see, a lot of these guys are near, are near pros. So you're probably not playing terrible. It's just I guess the competition is fairly high. So there's another Josh. It's Josh Squash, but without the H in the channel. How's it going, Josh Squash impersonator? We're up against Clasher. Clasher is really good. We're gonna have to be careful because Clasher, I think, did get the 18 wins in the 20-win challenge last year. So he is very good. We're gonna have to be locked in for sure. So I don't know. I don't hate the way that this is going, but we don't have a lot of. I guess we'll take Dark Goblin. Yeah, I don't love the way that this draft turned out. So how do you join? You go to the tournaments tab, which is in the top right. You click on the 3 lines. Click on that. Click on tournaments, and then in the very top you can search up the name of the tournament. And the name of the tournament is Squash. So Squash is the name of the tournament. That's how you can join. Alright. Clasher is very good. So we're gonna have to really be dialed in. It's gonna probably take a miracle to win, genuinely. Clasher seems very good, so I don't know. It's certainly not gonna be easy. You play Clasher with more trophies, and he did not play fair. Okay, Mini Pack actually does get a hit, so I think we just need a Bard Barrel on this and be good. Alright, so he has Hog, Cannon Cart, and Skeletons. Stars with names equals donators? Not quite. The stars with names. Okay, we're gonna poison that. The stars by the names are members, so they're members of the channel. They have a little star by their name. They can use emotes as well. There's some exclusive squash emotes that they can use. How's it going, Sauce? How's it going, Sauce Rogers? I own Raphael. You want to join the tournament? You go to the tournaments tab, right, which is in the top right. You click on the three lines in the top right of the Clash Royale menu. You hit tournaments, and then you know what? This is probably maybe not a bad. This is maybe a bad play, but we're just gonna poison everything on defense just because it'll pretty much take care of everything. The only thing is we're really low on elixir, so I don't know if he goes with a hog. We might. We could be in trouble. I wonder if he's going to try and predict it with something, like a snowball. Anyway, the name of the room, the name of the tournament is... The name of the tournament is Squash. So you can look up Squash in the tournaments. Does he have a quicker... I panicked a little bit there. We're starting to choke. I mean, we're still winning as of now, but... Alright, we'll just poison. I really hope he doesn't go hog. Okay. Not going terribly, I guess. No, don't walk around. Okay, I played that too far. Yeah. Let's poison everything here. And he's going to get a lot of damage on the other side. No. Oh, we don't have a tank for the graveyard now. That might be good game. That might be good game. We might have sold. Possibly. Let's just go with this to poison everything. I don't think poison cycling is going to do enough. Hold on. Let's just go with this in the back, I guess. He's got lightning this whole time. Alright, let's just poison for the skeletons. He's going to do that there. I think this is going to be a good game. I don't think we can stop another onslaught. So, I mean, we tried. Yeah, we got close, but I could not read messages there. We had to be dialed in to. We didn't even win, but we had to be dialed in to even get close. Let's play Stumble Guys, and not today, but maybe in another stream. How do you spell it? Yeah, okay. Hopefully you guys can find the tournament if you haven't already. Adriel, how's it going? Oh, great. We're up against Clasher again. Do I remember you from yet? Yeah, I remember you, Adriel. I remember playing a couple games with you. Griffin, you want to play some 1v1s? Possibly after the tournament. We can possibly play. We can possibly play after the tournament, but I don't know. Right now, it's going to be a shorter stream today because we spent so much time. We spent so much time streaming yesterday that we're completely drained, so we're not going to be streaming for quite as long today. But I don't really like any of these choices. I guess Phoenix. This is, I don't know, this is kind of a bait-ish deck. Maybe we'll put Rascals in there. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks like a winnable deck. So, let's just see what he has. I don't think we drafted a building. I don't think. So, if he is playing Hog or Golem or something like that, we could be in a spot of bother. Okay, hopefully the Firecracker stays alive. I do want to activate King. How often am I streaming? I stream every... I was worried about that. I saw Ewiz as an option as well. Ewiz was an option to pick, and I was like, you know, in the off chance that he has Sparky, we don't have a reset. But I ended up not. I ended up not picking Ewiz. I was thinking about it though. I was really thinking about picking Ewiz, but I didn't. And that may come back to haunt us here. So he does have E-Spirit. Let's just let that go. We're low. Sauce Rogers, are you a casual to the streams? Okay. Please don't tell me. Okay, I was praying that wasn't within jumping range, but it is. So. Alright, let's just Phoenix the back. You finally won 2 matches against Nico. You're not sure if he's a pro, but he played well. I think he was one of the ones that was really good. He was one of the ones that played really well. We're gonna poison everything. I don't like that he's gonna be able to counter it. So he can counter that over there with an E-Spirit. But so I don't love that. But let's do this maybe in front. Enlightened sent a couple of jewels. Thank you, Enlightened. That means a lot. How's it going, Trainer Sam? We're playing a tournament right now. We're playing a tournament. We're fighting for our life, and I don't know that we're gonna win. We're up against Clasher, who's very good. I think he won the 20-win challenge, or he got close in the 20-win challenge last year. So he's pretty much, you know. He's a top player, so we're struggling. We're not doing so good, but I mean it's not over just yet. So Mega Gay, yep, that's right. I don't even want to. We're gonna poison that. I feel like we have to, but I don't like poisoning the side that we're not even going for anyway. He's going to be able to just keep arrowing the goblin barrels, so I guess should we just start? Yeah. He's trying to spell cycle, and he's back to another one already. Please don't jump. Oh, it's going to jump. No, don't hit the Dark Goblin. You've been quite busy today? Alright. Sounds good. Hope all is well. I mean, all is going okay. It's been kind of a... I'm going to be honest. We haven't been playing very good this stream. It's just... It's been an off day for us. So... let's see. Who's winning? Odin is winning. Yeah, he got, what, top 200 or so in a tournament. almost everyone's in a game. So I don't know if we're going to be able to find a game with anyone until one of them's out, but why am I not using poison on the tower? I just felt like I just didn't want. I only wanted to poison the tower when there was something else, but that was rough. We're up against someone new though. I don't know who this is, but we are up against somebody new. So, how's it going, Aniket? Hopefully you're doing well. All right. The text is really small on my screen, but someone Wall, thanks for subscribing. That means a lot. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. Freeze could be interesting. Freeze could be an interesting thing to kind of keep hidden. We kind of just hold on to the freeze until we absolutely need to. So he's taking a suspiciously long time to draft. Hopefully he's not stream sniping, because usually when they're taking so long to draft like this, sometimes that tells you they are. But I don't know. I think there's around a 10 to 15 second delay. But yeah, everyone has off days, and this is one of those off days. All right, Mother Witch. I mean, how are you? A lot of people ask how I'm doing, but how are you doing, Aniket? Are you doing well? You're the 67th like gamer. All right. Well, thank you for being the 67th like. We don't have a big spell to be able to take care of the Dark Goblin and whatnot, so we're just gonna have to go bats instead. All right. It's gonna be interesting. I think we could try to demolish her, but I think we're gonna let that go. The cannon's gonna die, but it should be fine. And I haven't really been paying attention to what his air counters are. He has Mother Witch, that's one of them. Royal Giant. I feel like this is such a bad matchup. We have so many Swarm cards, and he's got Mother Witch. He's definitely sniping. I don't know. Either that, or he just got incredibly lucky with the draft, because he drafted Mother Witch. Drafted Mother Witch for all the Swarm. I don't want to accuse anyone. But he definitely has a good matchup here. We essentially only have cannon for the Royal Giant. We really can't use anything else. We can't use goblins. We can't use bats. So we'll just go with this. And does he have... He's got Zappies as well. Okay, just please snipe the Dark Goblin. That would be wonderful. What do we do? Like what? What can we even do? Do I have a car? You see the model cars in my background. His first pick took him 15 seconds after I picked. I mean, if you did stream snipe Waze 41, then it's a pretty dishonorable way to win. But you know, I can't control what you choose or what you do, so. The mic sounds good. Yeah, we do. I realize I just needed to, like, it's the plug is partially unplugged. Like, I didn't plug it all the way in. It's kind of like, it must have just been something with how the cord was plugged into the laptop, which makes it sound less robotic. So there's the tournament. There's the tournament. Looks like pretty much okay, no, I guess there's still some people in the game, but looks like Odin is gonna take the win. Didn't lose a game, so congrats, Odin. on the win. I think we're going to end the stream there. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. We've still been streaming for 3.5 hours, which is a long time. But typically we stream between 4 and 5. Yesterday we streamed for 6. Yesterday we streamed for 6 hours, which is why it's going to be a shorter stream. Is because I've been experiencing some burnout. Today was kind of a burnt out, bad game, just a bad stream as far as bad gameplay. Like I just have not been playing good. We did a little bit of ranked, but you can see we made no progress. We made 0 progress in ranked, so just an off day, just not playing well, not feeling well. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Tomorrow we might be back with a different game. Tomorrow we might try out something new. You're second. You got second in the tournament, Dark. Or you? Oh, I guess there's. Didn't even realize there's 2 clashers. I'm assuming this is you, Dark, because you said you weren't the other one. So, thank you to everyone who played. That was fun. We're gonna end the stream here, and tomorrow I think we'll be back with a different game. If you guys could show up and support, that would mean a lot, because typically people don't show up when we're playing something other than Clash Royale, and I think most likely we'll be playing something other than Clash because again we jumped back into Clash after we kind of took a break. We're now starting to get burnt out of it again. So tomorrow we'll likely do something else. Typically the views are significantly less. So if you want to show up and support, and like tomorrow's stream, that would mean a ton, because typically the support is lower. So we'll probably be doing something different tomorrow. I don't know exactly what it'll be, but we'll likely be trying out a different game. I don't know if we're going to be doing Brawl Stars Gamer, just because I don't love playing Brawl Stars. I've played it a little bit, but I don't know if that's what we're going to be doing, Gamer, just because it's not a game that I love to play. It's not a game that I really enjoy. I kind of have only played it. I kind of have only played it because people have asked for it. So doing a whole stream on it, we might not do. You say Geometry Dash or Poppy Playtime. All right, I'll maybe look into some mobile games. I'll look into play FC26. Please not Poppy Playtime. All right, I don't know. There's no way we're going to be able to satisfy everyone, but we're going to be back with a different game tomorrow. We'll take another break from Clash. I don't watch a ton of soccer, but maybe I'll see if there's. Yeah, maybe I'll just. I guess what I'm saying is we'll be doing something different tomorrow. So if you want to show up and support, it would mean a lot, because typically the support for those streams is lower. There's just usually less of a fan base for something other than Clash. But thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate the support. Thank you to everyone who played the tournament. Shout out again, Odin. Congrats on winning. And Rofu and both Clashers just behind. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. Hopefully you know what? Maybe I was debating putting up a poll to have you guys vote on what game we were going to play, but we probably can't even limit it to 4 options. So I might look at the App Store, see what games we can play for tomorrow. So thank you, Annie and Krabs and Sam and everyone else who joined. So I really appreciate all you guys. Today's Monday. Unless you live on the other side of the world, then I guess it's probably Tuesday. So hopefully you have a great Monday or Tuesday.